welcome to Twitch Slays D&D, a Twitch stream where you guys get to be a part of the show just like we get to be. All right, so we do have our first set of legitimate announcements, and that first announcement is going to be, drum roll please, quieter, it's very loud in here. We are now affiliates. So
Yay!
A lot of cool things are happening with that affiliate status. I'm going to start off by saying our first thing is we can have subscribers. With subscribers, we have the first 10 are going to be founders. They have a cool little badge that will go next to your name in the chat. And if you're the first 10, you get to have that badge forever. And additionally, we are going to be sending out customized Twitch Slays D&D founder badges that we're going to be embroidering here at our place. And we'll be sending it out to you guys. So the first 10 are going to get them, and then we're going to cut off there. We'll see what other patch opportunities we have in the future if you guys are interested in that. We also, what does make this more exciting is now, with being an affiliate, we have Twitch points. If you guys don't know what that is, it is a reward that the audience receives for watching the show. So by you guys just watching and viewing at the moment, you're going to be accumulating amount of points. These points are going to be used in the chat to redeem certain options. The few options we have right now are you can suggest an item or a name or something for an NPC or an item in the game, and then we can possibly use that in the future. We also have being able to speak for Bott. So previously we were having it a way that you guys were controlling his emotions, speaking for him or them, but now you guys can, with a certain amount of points, you guys can redeem that and be able to speak for Bott and change part of the show. My third, and I don't know if I'm on the edge on this one, for a certain amount of points, you can redeem them to eliminate profanity in this stream for a certain amount of time.
Please no.
Fuck.
We are establishing what happens if someone makes a mistake in that time period and cusses when we're not supposed to. Maybe some psychic damage, maybe something else. Who knows?
Get the swear jar.
The swear jar. We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Lose a quarter of your gold.
We also have one more finally exciting announcement. Each member of this team has leveled up to level 2.
3. Oh, 2.
Number 3.
Number 3 level.
No. Wait, we're holding up a 3 as we say number 3. It's wrong.
You guys are all level 2, which means you guys have all of the players have done their rolling, and we had to go to we went to our Discord to decide how Bott was going to decide to roll. Was Bott going to take the average? Or are they going to roll on stream? And with a unresounding, not a unanimous vote, but a substantial vote, has decided Bott will be rolling it live.
No!
So Bott, if you would love to do me a favor and roll your D10 of life live, we'll see what happens.
I rolled a 6.
Hey!
That's not bad.
Average.
All right, Bott, so you rolled a 6 with your +4 of your Constitution modifier. Your health jumps up to 24.
Yeah.
Well done, well done, well
Yay,
done.
Bott. Yay, Bott. Yay,
All
Bott.
right, let's see. 24, this is for my personal note.
Someone said that if we cuss, they're going to get the spray bottle.
Oh, I guess we have a new hiring position now.
The spray bottle.
We have one person dedicated to the spray bottle.
No,
for when someone
Can they
cusses,
just come
come
down
in
from
and-
the ceiling hanging? And then go back up?
Yes, we'll...
Right above there.
Oh,
All right, so that's going to conclude that was a big chunk of announcements. That's going to be it for the moment. We will see you guys in just a second. Spray bottle, I'm down. Welcome back.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi, how are ya?
On the bright side, all the viewers get to accumulate Twitch points while this shenanigans occurs.
That's so true.
Anyways,
Accurate.
Incredible.
previously on, our 5 adventurers found themselves standing at the front door of C8. They opened inside to find a meticulously clean and empty room. Upon further inspection, they find a few other weird pieces of evidence. They find some gold here, they find a little bit of a few bottles of mead, and a backpack containing some belongings. After a botched investigation, they got onto the roof, realized the roof might not be the place that this is important to be, and headed off the roof. Almost fell off the roof.
Poor Bott was afraid of heights. It was very cute.
Wasn't a
picked some
botched.
flowers.
It wasn't a botched investigation.
Yes, anyways, they went. The party decided to go to the Draconic Meadery, where their next clue could be presiding. That's the word for it. Upon entering, they met a few weird, odd individuals. They met the owner of the meadery, find out she was very kind and gentle, and the top other businessman in the area was less than, let's say, I don't want to use the word dirty because that would have been the bad term for it, but malicious.
He was handsome.
He was very handsome.
He was charming.
No
Charming.
expression.
Malicious. Murdersome.
He had really nice hair.
It was very nice hair.
After the investigation, they come to realize that this individual might, in fact, be the reason why there were a few murders in Thriftwood. They moved back into C8 and led the investigation otherwise, where they had the individual come meet them, Mr. Jason Arnold Chansey. He visited them inside this small room, and after a, interrogation and torture scene, looking at all of you guys for this. After the torture scene, he came clean with some of his misdeeds. Amari was there to witness the whole thing. She then spoke to some guards, and they recovered the original body of the assassin. They have Mr. Arnold, or Jason Arnold Chansey, in holding, and they are currently waking up in Amari's place after resting for the evening. The only peculiar thing is, as everyone was resting for the evening, Bott was there for a moment in sentry mode. Something flashed in Bott's memory. Bott stood up, went to the window, recognized a moment of deja vu, and then shrugged it off, and then resumed the position in sentry mode. And that's where we're going to be waking up this morning.
Also, I just realized it's mead, as in the meadery. Mead. I thought it was meat.
You thought you were going to a meat place?
Meadery? I wrote it down as meatery.
There's so much meat. Why is there so much wine at this meat place?
Why are there bees with the
It isn't
meat?
meat juice. I'm just having a hard time, you guys. It's
Honey.
fine, it's fine. They like milk the steak to make the wine. Is that what
There's
you're
a
saying?
meat?
I'm so sorry.
All right.
Wait,
so
no, hold on. Now that we're discussing mead, I would like to recognize that mead is a wine made of honey, and it's where we get the phrase honeymoon from in Irish culture.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, but
Educational.
if you'd like some meat, I do have some pocket jerky left.
If you want to send me mead, I love it. It's really good.
Sorry. Good morning! It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. The tank is clean.
Oh, okay.
This is how today's gonna go.
Every
anyways,
week goes. I'm sorry.
you guys are all waking up from your morning of the floor. You had the couch, you had the floor, you had the cronk tent.
I was in the kitchen
Yep.
cooking fat chicken.
Amari is still asleep at this time. The sun is up through the window. You guys, it's getting kind of early. It's mid morning. You guys are tired from yesterday. You guys went to bed late. The torture scene happened at 1 a.m.
That's
guys.
so true.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
very
you're
true.
right. It's weird that you keep calling it torture.
You stabbed him 2 times while he was peeing.
Yeah, why'd you stab him?
Hold on, you stabbed him, and to be fair, one of those was an accident. I don't think one intentional stab is a torture. At worst, it's a bad mugging.
It's a maim.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hello, Bot. Good morning. Did you see anything last night?
How did you all sleep?
Like a log.
I slept really well.
No.
Thank you, Israel, for giving me
Did you
that.
dream of anything? Backslash.
Well, I dream every night.
Backslash.
Blackston doesn't dream, as I recall.
I don't dream. That's
I dream every single.
No,
What
unnecessary.
about you two?
Huh?
Do you dream?
No. Yes, sometimes. Depends.
Did you dream last night?
No. Not that I remember, but then again, I can't really remember most of my dreams. I tend to fall asleep, then I wake up, then I remember it for a second, and then I don't really remember it then afterwards.
What did you dream about, Nova?
Oh. Well, I was back in my town, and I was at the potion shop, and I was just like, you know, kind of walking around the city. I think I'm a little nostalgic for home, or like homesick a little bit.
You're from a city?
Mhm.
What's the name of your city?
The name of my city is. I'm blanking.
I'm trying to remember.
So sorry.
I've never been
Oh,
to a
Edgemount,
city.
Edgemount.
This was my
Edgemount?
first city
Edgemount,
experience,
oh.
really. I've never really been to a city before.
You've never been?
Well, the one we're in now.
Well, yeah, but yeah. But
It's been quite an
you haven't
adventure.
been anywhere else in
No.
another city?
Not that I can really.
Neither have I.
remember.
You've never been to a city either?
No.
I mean, I love the city. I'm a city folk. I classify myself as that. I couldn't.
Me too.
Bott,
Well, I grew up in the city, so.
did
Same.
anything happen last night? I know you were keeping watch, and
Oh yeah.
we were trying to watch over
Amari.
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 Thank you. I can't never remember.
That's all right.
Can't remember half the things anymore.
Yeah.
I think I might have had what you call a dream.
Really? What was it?
Of electric.
Or maybe a memory.
Oh, that's fine.
No, but that, either way, that's good. That's good. Okay,
You had a
what,
memory, Bott?
because you don't remember your memories, but what happened? Tell us everything.
It was not very specific.
Okay, well, give us like.
The unspecifics.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
The general.
Oh yeah, that one.
The summarized version.
Just watching over a friend as they slept.
So.
Weren't you watching
What
over
kind of
us as you
friends?
slept?
Yes.
What was like? Do you know like what color hair they had? Were they also warforged? They human? Do you know any? You don't know any details, I don't think. But I'm so curious to know. Huh? I want to know. I just don't. I dream so specifically.
In sentry mode, I can't see color. It's black and white.
Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Do you think you could change your programming to see in color next time?
Oh, that's it.
That seems like a.
These are life questions.
That seems like some sort of advancement we'd have to.
Maybe we could talk to Brother Martin.
I do not know.
Yeah,
can
maybe
I,
Martine would have information on getting you color.
Yeah,
That makes
yeah.
sense.
can I walk over to, is Amari's door open or closed?
It's currently shut.
Oh, can I walk over to it and it's like, bang, bang, bang. Good morning!
You hear the sound of like 2 feet like hit the floor and then like slide into like 2 like fuzzy slippers. And you hear the sound of like the clicking slippers as they come up to the door. And she opens it, rubbing her eyes, almost like
masterful hearing.
almost like a Who in Whoville or on Christmas morning with it like they just walk up. Good morning. How did you guys sleep?
Really well, thank you.
I woke up with giant muscles now. I have twice as many hit points. It's incredible. I feel jacked.
You look exactly the same to me.
Oh, I dreamt of meat.
From the meadery?
Yes, from the meatery.
You do look a little harder, I must say.
Oh, Amari, do you happen to have tea or something? I just like really need to wake myself up a
Oh,
little bit.
yes, of course.
Okay, great.
I'll take a cup of tea as well.
Tea for everybody?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Amari, also, while you're making tea, I'm not familiar, but what do you think is going to happen with that guy from last night?
Well, I'm not particularly sure. I suppose we're going through a trial process. I just informed the guards. They said they would let me know, or they would need a proper statement eventually. So I assume I should be heading down to the town hall soon enough.
After you get tea, do you want to go?
I'm sorry?
To fill out your statement.
Oh,
Yeah, I would like to escort you just to make sure that.
We're basically
you're
your bodyguards.
You're
know?
so protective.
I'm indestructible now.
Oh, don't
Amari,
even.
thank you so much for helping us last night. It
Yeah,
made a
thank
big
you.
difference.
Oh, it was nothing. As long as what we're doing is good for the public, it's very important that I'm happy to help.
We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Your methods are a bit strange, I
Well.
must admit, but nonetheless, the job was done.
Yeah.
We got the job done.
No one was found dead, which is a plus.
Yeah.
Don't have that lingering thing like we killed more than one person.
We didn't, but there's been dead people.
Yeah, we didn't
in
kill
the
them.
process. Yeah, I suppose.
Our hands only have one person.
We killed one person.
Our hands
I
only have
put that
one
on my
person.
hands.
So that's all we have to worry
Whatever.
about.
Got it coming. Try to kill me.
The tea is
Can I
ready.
have 2
Thank
scoops
you,
of sugar,
thank you.
please? No milk.
I don't need no sugar.
Sure.
It's just hot leaf juice, really.
It's a little hot.
hot
Could you blow on
leaf
it,
juice.
please? Thank you.
I'll still drink it.
Tea is hot leaf juice. What else do you want in tea?
Well, usually it's like really. I don't know.
What kind of tea is this?
It's good.
No, what's in your tea? What's
It's
in
an
your
herbal
specialty?
tea. It's good for the throat.
Oh, I'm sorry, Rich Girl doesn't have the special tea that she needs.
What? No, I'm just. Look, I like tea. That's all I have to say.
So I like tea as well, and this is amazing tea.
Really, really good. Thank you so
Real
much.
good
This
audio.
is so good.
Real good audio.
This tea is delicious.
ASMR.
Give it some more. Really add some bubbles to
Yeah.
that, won't you?
Do a little
Hold on,
gargle.
this
I'm gonna yell by tech. Stop! Knock that up! Knock that up!
This tea is...
Tech Booth is gonna come at us with like a fury of
Ugh.
anger.
I'm sorry, I had to.
You're a monster.
I can have some biscuits if you are interested.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
think it's really important that we get you to your statement.
We'll grab biscuits at the courthouse.
Biscuits to go.
No
Breakfast
rush,
is the most
just
important
enjoy
meal of
life.
the day.
All right,
Correct.
fair enough.
So Amari begins to prepare some biscuits, handmade. She is a little on the older side, so this is not a quick endeavor.
Hell yeah. I don't care.
You see her take out the step stool. She reaches up and grabs a few things.
Can I just help her out baking the like if she needs something from like a top shelf, can I just grab it for her and help
By
her out?
doing that, you have reduced the time in half. Congratulations.
Nice.
Anyways, just as time is going, a few biscuits are being made. You hear a very firm knock at the door.
Should I answer it?
Who is it?
I'll go get it.
Amari.
Who is it?
I don't think your name's Amari either.
What?
I'm gonna answer the door.
Who is?
Go-
No,
the
ask
door.
who is it first.
They said their name was Amari, and I found that
Amari's-
highly
Amari, are you there?
suspicious.
Amari's preoccupied baking me biscuits. Who is it?
It is Alduin.
And you are?
I am one of the guards. Could you please open up?
To what purpose?
We are here to get a formal statement from Miss Amari.
Oh,
that's nice.
perfect.
That's
Can I
cool.
open the
Oh,
door?
they came to us.
That's nice.
Answer the door.
Easy,
Hi.
easy, convenient.
Yes, is where? And at that point, he then sees, oh, Amari, it's wonderful to see you again. Amari then, who is hands full with all of her biscuits, looks over and she's like, oh, Aldo.
Oh,
Don't look at me.
Aldo.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that.
I don't know.
Don't look at me like that. Oh, Aldo. Come in, come in.
Do we recognize this man from last night?
You do not recognize this individual.
Oh, new guy.
Ah, yes, Amari. It would be nice if we could take you up to the station so we could get some formal statements.
Right now?
Alright.
We're going.
Yes,
Can she finish your biscuits first? Because I'm hungry.
sure, I suppose.
We don't want them burnt, you know.
Yes. Would you like some? We
At this point, Israfel's going to start ritual casting Unseen Servant, just in case he needs to make tea.
Okay, you plop
For
yourself
these
on.
guards.
plop
How many
yourself-
guards are there now?
It is just the
Just Aldi.
man's name's Alduin. He
Okay.
is dressed in a nicer outfit, nicer attire. He's in full plate, as opposed to
Okay.
like the guards who are in like a jankier chainmail with a tabard, just like a
nice.
guard outfit.
I'd offer you to sit down, but that doesn't look very comfortable.
It's not particularly great for lounging. I assume, I take it that you are the individuals responsible for last evening's endeavors.
yes.
Endeavors
Whatever
of
do you
what?
mean by that?
We have a man of the name of Jason Chansey in our
Yeah.
custody.
Yeah.
I believe this was the four of yours doing.
5? There's
Yeah.
a robot with us.
Oh, I suppose there is.
Technically 6, because Amari was with us as well.
That's true.
This-
7 if you count
Actually-
Jason.
That's true. Also.
Yes.
Well,
We are responsible for that and a lot of things.
Yes.
A lot
Yeah,
of things,
just-
but-
I helped
Just that,
sweep
though.
the road last week. Thank you for mentioning it, Bott.
I guess it would technically be 7, because Unseen Servant was there as well.
No, he wasn't there yet. Oh no, he was there.
He
You're right.
Anyways, we can't thank you enough for your assistance.
I didn't see him.
I mean, none of us technically
Gee
saw.
Louise, I wonder
Should
why.
I put like a bell on him or a hat?
Why are you laughing?
Because it was funny.
Funny joke.
Good
Why aren't you
I was
laughing?
gonna say, I thought that was a
grief.
purposeful
Good
joke.
humor.
A gaff.
Which of you I'm assuming all of you were involved in last night's
Yes.
endeavors?
All of
Yes.
us were.
We all played our parts.
Yes.
At this
Yeah.
point, Amari says, oh yes, I was there. They insisted that I come so they could have someone witness the occurrence because we have a reason to believe that Mr. Chansey is not as fine of an individual as we all assumed him to be.
Yeah.
Yes, Amari.
Despite his charms and looks,
He's been a fine member of this establishment. It's strange that this is an occurrence, but this is not like the first time we've had civil disagreement or business matters getting a little dirtier than necessary. Regardless, thank you very much. We will be taking this from here. You've done us a wonderful service.
Everyone thinks he is handsome, but why does that mean people don't believe he is bad?
Well, that
People tend to see positive traits, Bott, and so they assume all of those traits with positive qualities.
You see, about 100 years ago, there was a little woodland elf named Walter Disneyfay who produced moving pictures that portrayed evil as ugly and good as handsome. And the whole thing's just been a systematic problem for a long time.
I'm sorry. I laughed because I could hear them laughing in the other room.
Oh, God.
Wow.
We're about to get sued.
Yes, it does seem that in some forms of media, that villains are uglified, to a lack of a better term. We do have cases that we've clearly see here, that we have charming individuals that are acting below the law, or above the law, above the law. Don't look at me.
Behind it.
How
Behind
do
the
you
law.
go below?
Alongside the law? Parallel. Perpendicular with the law.
All right. Yeah,
Sorry.
anyway.
A cute angel.
I don't believe appearance and criminal records are correlated.
Well, my shiny friend, I would agree with you there, and that's what we are here to figure out. My team is going to be responsible of establishing finding more evidence. We have Amari's statement that if it was told to me by some guards, we're going to get an official statement later today. I have my men searching his premises. They're heading off to his office as well as his establishment, or his estate. We'll be doing some investigation. However, this is, if you were responsible for bringing this together, I think I have the next lead.
Well, we're happy to help. What's the next step?
So, in recent occurrences, there has been a small gang problem growing within the city.
Oh.
We have reason to believe that these murders or these attempts on life, as well as what Mr. Chansey was involved in, could be involved with something involving the criminal ring in the Newly area of Driftwood.
Do you know what the name of this criminal ring is? Do they have an official organization, or are they just a whole bunch of ruffians?
So they started off as a group of ruffians and now have worked their way to become a little more than that, to causing a little more problems. First, it started off with just mild robberies here, some muggings. Yes.
When you say small gang problem, are you referring to that they have small numbers or that they're gnomes?
Oh my gosh. Patrick, what is with you tonight?
I don't know what race has to do with this.
In height stature.
However,
Are they small in height? That is a classification in D&D. Small is a size of humanoid.
They're both.
That's
fuck you, 'cause you're right. They're an abundant group.
Oh, it's
Okay.
So they're not gnomes?
We
Well, there's probably like diversity. Like there's a lot of like different people. Like,
So there are gnomes.
maybe.
Gnomes or not, they're still a gang.
yes,
And I think that's the main
there
point.
might be a gnome amongst them. However,
They're all not gnomes.
I don't believe so.
Cool.
We believe the leader is. We believe the leader is an orc who's been, ever since he took charge, is when we've had an issue with them. But we think that with the way they started, with just muggings and robberies, we eventually busted them once, got their leader, and that leader perished in the time period.
Ooh.
They have sinceforth moved out of the city, but they have been coming in frequently at nights, being traditional highwaymen, robbers, burglaries, and even some murders, gruesome murders in cases.
Do they have like a?
Oh no. What about the leader's family?
an excellent question, Bott. I love
They must
it.
miss him.
Oh.
See, the thing is, though, Bott, you have to factor in that by leading a criminal organization, he has invited suffering upon those he was close to. So you really can't blame law enforcement for these sort of things.
To our understanding, this individual that we first apprehended no longer has a family. They grew up without one. We don't have much history on them, but they're not from these parts. That's where they saw the opportunity to rise in crime here.
How'd you guys do it? Make him perish.
Oh. The poor leader. He must have been lonely without a family.
Yeah, he must have been.
He had a group of individuals. He was not lonely. He was surrounded by a bunch of his fellow members, and that's when we got in on their establishment. Ever since we busted the house that they were staying, they're no longer here. However, we have word that they're somewhere outside of the city, resting at like a local rundown mill, just east of here.
So how do you think this ties into?
I have a question. Do they have like a logo or like a symbol of their organization?
It seems as if they're going through changes. They were originally
Under new
known
management.
as the Broken Teeth because they were just originally muggers that would have brawls out in the streets. But ever since the recent rise in crime, I couldn't imagine they haven't made a name change or they've, under new leadership, they've had a difference. They've been growing. They've been problemsome. However, we don't have the manpower to solve the issue. This is where I'm approaching you. We have reason to believe that Jason Chansey was involved in their matters because they have the victims of this group seem to have similarities to the victims that we have encountered here on the south side of town.
What kind of similarities are?
The way that gruesome death. They've some of those who have run across with this group, they wind up not in good condition and very severely injured, which we can lead to assume is with the rise in crime, we assume it's them. However, we just don't have the manpower to assume as much.
You said that some of them were severely injured, so that implies that someone survived. Do you happen to have the information on anyone that may have survived an encounter with these people?
We found them. They were still with us when we discovered some of the bodies, and unfortunately, they didn't make it after.
Unfortunate.
So we have no leads.
That's
in that
terrible.
regard. It certainly is. That's why we've been having issue with this. We've been trying to keep this on a down low because we are having a tough time addressing them.
So what exactly would you like us?
We would love to help take down these horrible people.
Do you want us to bring
well
them in
said.
alive, dead? Does it matter?
Let's just say it would probably be easiest if they were not left alive.
Not
all I
like-
needed to
Otherwise, we happily have space in our jail system for them. We just would prefer not.
You want us to kill them.
Is it like legally?
Yeah.
Like we legally can kill them
We're legally allowed to.
without being like, I don't know.
Persecution?
Yes, this
mean-
is.
Yeah.
But that sounds messy.
I know it does sound like it, doesn't it?
That's why we go for the clean kills, Bott. Just one little.
Gross.
The vial of acid, we can do that.
That's
If-
a bit aggressive.
Vial acid, like.
It's clean.
It's absolutely
It's
not.
not clean. Do you know how acid
Question
works?
for
No.
you.
Clearly not.
Neville.
Alderman.
Oh, awesome.
Where
Yes,
did you
that
get Neville from?
Devil Longbottom?
one. So how exactly does this tie? Like, I know it ties in, but if we kill them, will we not have any more evidence gained from trying to convict?
I would assume as much that there can be evidence amongst their hideout. We know where they're staying, but they do have the area defended and watched out for. Unfortunately, my guards might be able to take them. However, they're not exactly trained for covert ops.
Covert.
Where is this hideout?
It's east in the
give-
mill.
It's
What
just
does that mean?
it's about 5 miles east of here. It's at the old water mill.
Yeah, that one.
Hold up.
All right.
What would you settle for the leaders of the organization being exhumed and the remainders arrested?
I'm not arresting that many people.
If anything, I'd rather do the flip of
Now
that.
hold on, some of these young people might be just down on their luck.
Might have chosen the wrong path in life.
Right.
Aren't you a young people?
Yes.
Do you think you've chosen the wrong path in life?
I
No.
did murder someone 2 days ago.
Exactly why I asked the question.
I'm
You
sorry, there was a
justified.
murder 2 days?
The
No,
original
nothing.
assassin. Oh, we didn't tell you, did we?
No, we did. We gave him the
Yeah,
body.
we got the body of the original
yes.
assassin.
I'm
that guy.
thankful that that's what you meant.
No. We just don't go out and kill.
No,
people.
he tried to
Yes,
stab me. He did stab me. He successfully stabbed me twice.
Yes, the
But now I am unstabbable, Captain. I'm rocking a
I
hot,
wouldn't
fresh
jinx that if I
bod.
were you.
Well, we do think that
Really
somebody
better
should
not
be
push it.
watching Amari at all times. So if we do go and do this, do you think you could assign a detail to watch Amari for us?
yes, of course.
And do you think that you could send someone with us to bring us to the mill?
Well, yes, we do have our
And
informant.
Do you think that you could give us money for this?
Certainly, there will be a
Oh, he's
reward.
looking
There will
for
be a
the
reward per
monetary
head that you.
values.
Honestly, I don't really want money. Can you just have a fee step in?
No. How much?
I would have to speak with I'd have to speak with the budget. I'm not entirely sure. I would assume it correlates to the amount that we have out there, depending on how many you find.
Whatever you can
Bring-
scrounge up is fine.
That's
No.
not true.
No. What's like a estimate?
Is it like 5 gold a head?
I suppose within our budget we could afford 3 gold a head, but that's
Make
the
it
best
5.
we can. If they're alive. 5 if they're living.
Oh, I'll make sure of it.
Oh my gosh! Greedy Nova!
I was
Nova,
very.
you and I
Devin was very uncomfortable by that. Do me a favor. Roll. Was that an intimidation?
I would say.
Yeah.
I would say.
I was
yeah.
You know
intimidated.
what? Yeah, roll an intimidation.
Okay.
For Devin discomfort.
Heaven discomfort. Roll intimidation.
13.
I suppose we could arrange 5 per head
That's
if
what I thought.
alive. If you find their information at their whereabouts, their hideout, that all would be helpful in convicting Mr. Chansey. Unfortunately, he is known to be one of the wealthier members of this town, which means he has a very efficient legal team.
We are not doing this for the money. We are doing
Yes.
it for justice.
Absolutely
Bott.
right, Bott.
No, I
Absolutely
agree,
right.
but there is a price, obviously.
Well,
Well,
what is justice? What if these guys are thugs because they don't really like the way things are being ran currently?
If you'd like, we can go back to
You
Mother
also
No
don't
and have
kill
another
people.
sermon.
Not
That would be
right
lovely.
now.
Devin,
We've
you ready
got
for another one?
things to do.
I've been raised enough in the church. I could give you a full hour-long sermon and just talk about how to be a better person.
Yeah,
make
please
it switch
do.
goal. Let's go. Make it happen, guys.
Oh, and then I'll guilt every single one of you here.
Honestly, facts.
And that is why you should sub to the
Do we
channel.
need supplies to take these bad guys down?
I have rope.
I got a grappling hook.
I couldn't imagine there's any unnecessary. Just looking at the bunch of you, he can recognize that you're a oddly bunch. You're not. You're armed. All of you have fucking weapons on you. You have a 9-foot individual with a 10-foot pole. You got you with a staff and magic-y shit. He's got assume the cleric, and then
This shovel barely qualifies as a weapon.
You can put like little serrations on it.
Then are we ready to go?
Well, no, I have one last request.
yes.
Can you give us a giant cart
For what purposes?
for the living bodies?
Great phrasing.
Roll persuasion. persuade me.
Okay.
If
You
someone wants
wanna
to tag,
help.
yeah, what are you gonna say?
Go on, Miss Charisma.
I
I was
know.
gonna say, give it up if you got it.
I don't know what I say.
I haven't
Disadvantage.
quite mastered Tensor's floating disc yet.
What? And
Yeah, we're really going to need that card for the living.
yes, okay, you can have advantage, or you can roll one, Nova. You can roll twice, or you can roll one
Roll.
for this.
Okay.
Please roll.
What do you mean, please? What's that?
She's got
Oh.
huge charisma.
19.
Mine's 18.
Oh, dang.
With
Dope.
both would have been fine. I suppose I can organize a cart.
And a horse?
That would be included with
I was
a
going to make you carry
cart.
Yeah.
I assumed that was the
cow.
case.
Lash a Bott to the front of it.
Oh, God.
You mentioned,
What?
do you
Like the Batmobile, but
the
lamer.
inn that they're staying at, the old mill/inn, they,
I am not a beast of burden.
Absolutely not.
of course not. That's why we'll be having a horse attached to this cart.
Yeah.
But anyways, do you need a guide to take it?
Yes, please.
All right.
Whatever he says.
But I am ready to see a new part of the world.
Preferably
a broken part of
someone
the
that can,
world.
you know,
We have our
Hold their
informant
own.
that heard of their whereabouts. So I will give me a little bit of time. I will go speak and get this individual. I'll have him meet you with the cart in the town square
All right.
where the fountain is.
I'd like to leave in 30 minutes.
That will not be ready. I need about 2 hours, roughly.
That's fine.
What has gotten into you? How? I am loving it.
Yeah, you're really right.
Anyways, if there's anything else you need from me, once you have found these individuals and returned them, take them up to the town hall. Just behind there is the jail. We can process whatever individuals you have remaining, and I have my office over in the city hall, and then I'll take Amari with me, and she will be safe under my supervision until you guys return.
Can you make sure of that?
At this point in time, Amari, who's been kind of sitting patiently, is like, "Oh yes,
All right.
we go way back. He was a big friend. He was a friend of my son before the fire.
Aww.
So he from time to time checks in on me.
Aww. Okay, I trust you.
Yes.
Are the biscuits done yet?
Did you not before?
Getting on that.
The biscuits at this point in time.
Stay safe, Amari.
Of course.
I will miss you.
Aww.
We'll return soon enough, Bott. It's only goodbye for now.
Maybe.
Okay.
What are you doing to us?
With
Let's go capture some bad guys.
We have 2 hours to wait, Bot. Relax. We still need
Yeah,
to eat our
that's true.
biscuits. And then
Amari takes her giant knitted gloves of like oven mitts, reaches in, takes her fantasy oven.
Let's go capture some bad guys in 2 hours.
Great. Sounds like a plan.
Amari starts kind of handing biscuits to everybody. We'll take these for the road then. If everyone heads on side, she gestures everyone to leave her building and then locks it on the way.
Unseen servant, can you do the dishes while we're away?
So as this is about a 10-minute conversation. As this period of time elapses, you finish it up as you receive your biscuit, and the unseen servant is in there, and gives you a faint invisible nod. Do you know what its response is? Does it respond, or how does it work?
No,
with
it
you?
just does it.
Just does it. Got it. So it's just doing it. At this point in time, you guys gesture out the house. She locks the door.
What?
She doesn't hear anything. You guys all hear like the sound of actually Patrick, because you're listening for it. You hear the sound of like things being washed in the house.
I thought there was like an assassin out there.
She doesn't hear it. That's all. That was my
Okay.
check to see if she heard something going on inside of her house.
Right,
She
right.
doesn't.
I have a question for you, Dan.
Yes.
How long has it been since we've arrived to Driftwood?
2 days? Has it been 2 days?
For you
I
guys,
forgot
it's
about
been since you've returned from session 1.
Yes.
This is the 3rd day.
This is the day 3.
I don't think he's.
You
No,
really
no.
want that gold.
No. I'm just asking.
It is
I'm trying to,
officially day
see
3 since you guys have returned. A lot has happened in that short period of
Yeah.
time. A lot of sessions and not a lot of nights.
I think it's still gonna be another at least 2 days. He really kept pushing it back and back and back. So
Captain Aldwin and Amari then said their goodbyes, and they head down the street up to where the town hall is located. They go north from her location.
Okay.
You guys have about 2 hours. We can just fast forward this really quickly, but about 2 hours until you have to meet your contact at the fountain. If you guys want to, like town square at the fountain. If you guys are interested, you can purchase anything. You guys want to pick anything up. You have a little bit of gold that you've acquired from the night prior.
I would like to pick some flowers for my friends.
How nice.
All right, Bott, roll me a perception check. Yeah, perception. We'll see if you find any nice flowers.
I rolled a 9.
9 plus perception of plus 2 comes up to 11. Bott, you find some nice wildflowers. No like potted plants in this area, but you see like a dandelion here and there, and you pick them up. They're in good condition. Pretty nice yellow.
During this time, I think Israfel's going to just go visit the church again and tell Mother Noor about what's been happening.
Okay.
We don't have to argue that.
That's fine.
I hand them out to all 4 friends.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob.
I'm gonna like put
That's
it like
really
there's
sweet.
like a little spot in like my coat or something.
I'm going to put it in my
It smells
hair.
lovely.
Okay.
Thank you, Bott.
So so you had Mother Noor. Are you guys all going along? It doesn't necessarily matter. If you guys want to like do any quick shopping, or if you want any items with this gold.
Should we, I think we should go find like a shop or something. Maybe we can find some tools or knickknacks to help incapacitate these people, because I don't know
okay.
how many there are.
That's a solid point, actually. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. But okay.
I only have 1 gold. Correct.
Yes, you do. I gave you the one.
What if we,
You do give one.
Can I buy anything with that?
Maybe.
Plenty of things. 1 gold is equivalent to like a month's work for a farmer.
Oh.
maybe we can find a potion of some sorts to keep them
Ooh.
incapacitated
Yeah.
until we give them the other potion that incapacitates them.
Okay.
I would like to retcon going to Mother Noor. This potion shop sounds delightful.
Okay.
Yeah, potion.
No, that's fair.
I can't wait to meet the potion seller.
So-
Potion seller.
All
I like
right.
the strongest
amazing
potion
potion seller.
seller.
All
They'll
right,
have
guys.
some interesting
So
quirks, I
you're
think.
interested in going. So you're going to be looking. So this is going to be an investigation check to see if you can find a potion shop in town.
Do I get
Anyone
advantage
want
because
to
I know what
pass
a
me?
potion shop looks like?
I'll give.
I'm like, I own a potion shop.
So what this is going to do is you can ask and role play for looking for the potion shop, so you can get advantage. But if someone else helps you, one of you can look for the potion shop as well. Because here's the thing: you have 2 hours to find the shop,
Right.
and because it's about 10 a.m. right now, you have about 2 hours. If you roll poorly, you don't find the shop in time.
Yeah.
If it was a full day, you would be able to.
Yeah.
So
Go up to someone
you're
and
helming it.
ask.
If anyone wants to look, if you
I
ask,
wanna
it's still
try and look.
advantage because you have to roll persuasion checks and whatnot to go with that. Because you still have to roll a check to figure this out in time. Potion shops in this side of
Yeah, I
town,
wanna
probably
go
not the
for-
most easy to find.
Well,
And the walk throughout the entire town, like length to length, is probably like an hour and a half. So like, it's a big town,
Yeah,
guys.
What a
yeah.
challenge.
I just
It's
like
long.
didn't think about
what
it
a
like that.
puzzle.
It's
What a puzzle.
it's okay. Here's the geography. It's built on a river, okay?
Okay.
And the main river is where they're mostly based off of.
Okay.
So Driftwood is off of a main river that goes through the town, and then you have Thriftwood, which is the south side of town, like the poor side of town. You have farmers on the western areas. Eastern side has other like farming as well as like some lumber because there's a forest to that area. That's where the direction you have to go is.
Yeah.
In addition, all of like the fancy stuff is on the north, so they just built up it. So it's a long walk. It's not hard to go in, but you're on the low end. To the top end is like an hour.
the
I
poor
just
part.
imagine.
The poor part is Thriftwood,
Yeah.
and then when Santa comes, it's he goes to Giftwood. And
Mom.
I'm about to kill you very swiftwood,
Just
dude.
imagine
I'm
someone-
about to-
And that's out. Okay, so that's how that's going to work, just to give you guys a little bit of understanding. It wouldn't be difficult to find on a regular day if you had time, but with like the time crunch
Okay,
trying to
okay.
find it.
Okay.
I want to look around and see if anybody's around to ask.
All right, you roll. Roll d20. Actually, roll perception for that.
Can I-
18.
18. Pretty good.
I was just gonna roll the investigation.
Enough
try
to-
and find the shop.
We'll see. 1 second. So 18.
21, sorry.
Pretty good. You look around and you see a bunch of individuals. There's a couple people walking. You see like some in like poorer clothes, and then you see some in like a little bit of like nicer commoner's outfit. And then you see like a solid mix of the lower class here. But like there is a few like not holes in like pants and shirts and like full on shoes if you want to see.
I'd like to walk up to the nearest adult.
Okay, you walk up to the nearest adult. Amari. No, they're gone by now. So let's see. Nearest adult.
Certainly not Israfel.
Not an adult.
That's not part of my crew.
Okay, I'm not an adult either.
Your crew. Okay,
Technically
your
they are
crew.
All right. You walk up to the nearest person. You see a halfling that's in like commoner's clothes, and you stand about 6 feet taller than they are.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
yeah. You're good. You're good, friend.
I'm looking for something. What's your name, by the way, sir?
Name's Dalton.
Dalton. I'm looking for perhaps a shop that sells potions. Do you know anywhere I could find that?
Potion shops. Those are pricey. That's out of my budget.
So it'd be in the more expensive part of town?
If we have one.
Well, not this town, but like, you're in Thriftwood.
Yeah,
the
we're a
other
suburb.
It is out of my budget too.
Yeah, friend, I feel you. Recognizes that he sees you for a second. He's like,
What's the name of the other Thriftwood? Thriftwood. And
Driftwood.
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 Do you happen to know the fastest route to Driftwood?
yeah. You just head straight north off the main road here. You just go down 2 blocks and then go north, and you should take it right there.
Perfect. Do you know anyone that might know where potion shop is up that way?
Goodness, friend. Roll a persuasion check.
Oh my.
Have to roll.
14.
I don't know anyone that would. I don't. Sorry.
It's fine. Thank you for your time.
All right. And then he waves. He kind of sees all of you like trailing over. Waves all of you, and then just keeps going. Goes on his way.
So I think we should go to the expensive part, because he said it was an expensive thing. So we can ask somebody else when we get there.
Okay.
Sounds fine.
Sure, sounds like
How
a plan.
far is Driftwood from the town square?
The Driftwood is it's all attached. It's so like Driftwood is the city. Thriftwood is like a suburb that's like
Borough.
referred to as
So it's like the middle? Is that
yeah.
where we're
Driftwood
going?
is like on the length of it. It's like 40% and up. So like 60% of it's Driftwood, 40% is Thriftwood.
Our final destination, though, like, where is that?
Center?
For the thing.
fountain,
Oh,
for
it's
the
like
fountain.
it's like in the right in the square middle of it.
Okay.
Like 50-50, so it's kind of close to the other side. It's like you go across the tracks and all of a sudden it's no longer nice.
I see.
Should we
yeah.
just head to the fountain and then we can look there?
Sure.
And if we find one, we find
Yeah.
one. If we
Certainly.
Yeah.
don't,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's so true.
I'm hoping to meet some gym buddies in Liftwood.
Oh my
I
god.
need you to get a grip woods.
I don't have anything.
At that point, I'm just going to start walking towards where we need to go.
I
That's
hate
pretty
have
stiff
nothing else
wood.
to say.
everything's
Stop it!
everything's getting renamed. All of it. All of it. Okay. So the city's burning to the ground. You head.
Driftwood is burning.
Takes about. I hate myself. It takes about. From here, it takes about like 20-25 minutes. It's about 10:30ish by the time you get to the city, like the fountain area that you're at. I lied. It's like 20. It's like 10:20. It's only been like 20 minutes. Short walk.
Along that walk, I'd like to have been like,
Perception. I know you're looking for the shop.
I'm not going to look for the shop. That's not what I'm going to do.
Whoa.
I was going to go,
I was
Wild
right.
as we
card.
walk past every single person, do you know where potion shop is? Do you happen to know where the potion
Clever
shop
boy.
is? Do you know where the potion shop is?
How many people do you ask?
Every
Every
single one.
Every single person we
And
pass.
every
Until we
But
get
like,
an
I'm
answer.
not stopping to ask. It's like, do you know where the potion shop is?
Okay.
Persuasion check.
You have to do persuasion for every single person.
God, 18.
Hey.
Pretty good.
Wow.
You in this
What's it like?
instance, you are able like most of the time you don't scare them, but there's a few that are terrified at second and just kind of like ignore you like in fear of your massive size. But one of them does direct you towards there's a potential shop off of the river in Driftwood on the market side of town, but like it's kind of a small little place near the river.
What's the name of it?
I don't know the name, but I know this. It's a weird little place. They sell a lot of quirky things.
Is there like a color that anything we should look for
love
to know?
quirky.
To, like, so I know
Anything.
exactly it's that building?
It
quirky.
honestly just kind of looks like a little hole in the wall. It's a small little shop just off the river. If you just go to the river side of things and just kind of walk north from there, you should find it. Just keep your eyes closed or peeled.
Perfect, thanks. Bye.
Okay, all right.
All right, let's go.
Thank you.
Bye.
You're
To the
you're
river.
welcome.
Um,
As the little party, the full parade passes him.
Do we see any angry people? Are they from Miftwood?
Patrick, I swear to God.
I
swear to God.
Every time that happens, Patrick takes a d6 damage.
I'm indestructible, baby!
You are going to die today.
Like that.
How far are we
Don't
from
even jinx it.
With
river,
with
place
the
where you
successful amount of rolls that you've had, you are able to get to this. You with the description you've had, with now you've got the time. It doesn't take too long. It's probably like roughly 11. You find there's just a whole bunch of like big like buildings next to it, and very Stuart Little style, where it's like big building, small building, big building. There's a little building, like stuck in between two, like
Stuart Little and not up.
Well, that's because they're big buildings. There's a difference.
Sorry, continue.
But anyways, you
I would like to head inside.
okay?
Me too.
All right.
Give me a second to pull up my store.
Wow,
I
girl
can't.
store and everything.
Yeah. Let me get to the right spot. Let me get out of a thriftwood, move myself.
Hello, shop owner. We would like to buy wares.
We'd like to buy your strongest potion.
We'd like to buy your most expensive
Have you
thing
seen
here.
that YouTube video?
What?
There's a YouTube video.
Potion seller. I'm going
you
into
not?
battle and I need your strongest potion.
We'll show you later.
Okay.
It's a delight.
All right.
The strongest.
I wasn't ready to roleplay this character that I have prepared, but we're gonna fly with it.
Oh, I'm
This
so
voice
excited.
might change 3 times in this roleplay.
Improv!
Make
Yay!
a choice. Learning how to improv.
Hello.
So
Hello.
you guys approach this small little shack of a building, and it's when you like if you ever walk in like like a downtown area where it's nice. The area is nice, but you look through the window and it's like got piled with just junk everywhere. Like you look through like the storefront and it's got like books that are like stacked, and it's got trinkets here and trinkets there, and it's just like a mess of stuff. You open the door. It has a little like bell.
Is there a sign on the place?
I lied. It doesn't have the bell.
Oh, thank
that was a
God.
mistake. It doesn't have that.
No, you can't take it back.
Fine. It has the bell.
Thank you.
It makes the ring sound.
What's the name of the shop?
It is
Hole in the wall.
George's Curiosities.
George. Oh, I love him. I can't wait to meet George.
George is curious.
What is your name?
I
You haven't met anyone yet.
give you a bet.
I always
Bet
hate it when I
$1.
butcher an impression. So like I'm like, one moment. Let me just.
You want to get the impression in your head, but
Hey.
it's like
Hey,
you don't want to speak.
I'm gonna guess the physical descriptions of this character. Are they a tall human male in a yellow suit?
It's funny you mention it. No,
Are they a small brown monkey?
they're not a small brown monkey.
Because this is Curious George.
No, this is George's Curiosities.
Oh, okay. I see a
Okay.
major difference.
There is a difference. In
Very
fact,
big
you
difference,
walk
Charlie.
inside and you see a gnome in front of you, very small, in a nice brown little bathrobe, with a mess of white fluffy hair, almost as if you had like a stuffed like a stuffed bear with like the long hair, and like you could like completely just ruffle its like.
Oh my God,
Like
I
a
love
troll?
it.
Like one of those
Wow.
troll dolls.
Imagine that, but white and fluffy.
Delightful.
You literally didn't do anything to your hair. It was like literally already.
Perfect. The Prince Philip effect. It doesn't change.
Hello, are you George?
Yeah. What are you guys bringing in for? Haven't seen you fellas
Do
around.
you make potions?
I have a few. I'm not particularly a potion maker,
What
but
potions do you have currently?
let me check. Let me check the back real quick.
Oh,
While
I
he
like
does
him.
that, I would like to pull out 2 potion bottles from my own satchel.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
No.
I think this is where I get got. Okay. So
Hey, you guy, what are you doing?
this is where I get got. He's gonna play me. I'm gonna get played. Are you guys doing anything while in here? When you guys are now that you guys are in this like cramped shop, you hear like now you can like it's echoes of like the small little the footsteps of your own. It creaks in here as this individual then goes back. There's like knickknacks everywhere. It's like a trinket shop of like just weird junk.
I love that. I want to look at all the
I was
trinkets.
gonna say, is there any like special trinket junk? You know, like
Anything
there's,
that
like,
catches the eye.
I was gonna say, there's always like that one piece that's like
Yeah, you're
sitting
like,
amongst the shelf,
whoa.
and you're
Can I
like,
use detect magic?
Yes, you can.
Where
guys
did
can
you get
spell
all of these
those.
things?
Are there any pieces in there that stick out more than others? Oh, sorry. What
Yes, he's looking for things. Bott, could you repeat that? Because I heard half of that.
Where did you get all of these things?
Oh, got it. I'll get back to that in 1 second. The George ended up heading back down to grab something. I'll role play that in a second.
Detect magic. What 6 out?
Detect magic. Oh, goody. Let me pull up my. I didn't.
Everything.
I was really trying to dissuade you guys from finding this place in the 2 hours because I didn't have that PDF file pulled up. But look at me for playing
Oopsie.
myself.
You're so prepared, though.
I played
That's more prepared.
myself, you guys.
Got your bait.
It's better than like,
It's
oh,
okay.
there's something. Yeah.
I
it's
gave
over
you an
there. It's
opportunity.
The,
You found it.
the
And
magic
Improv
fantasy Coke
101.
bottle.
you guys
Go.
have a conversation with each other
Oh.
while I have to
Yes.
find a PDF file
I'm
for
also
you
going
guys.
to pull out a wand out of my bag as well.
Great.
So,
Why do you all have so
What
much
is this?
stuff?
I
What is
don't know what these things are, and I'm hoping he could tell me.
Where'd you get it from?
When they're from. I found a place to practice magic in my village, and these were just there, and I don't know what they do.
Oh,
So
so
you
you
just
stole
grabbed them?
It was very dusty, and it was underground.
Why are you being so vague about it?
Well, I don't know what they do.
What do you mean it was
It's a
underground? Did you
little
like dig
suspicious,
for it?
Ezra.
What do you mean underground?
Okay, so because I could not be a cleric, I had to go practice magic somewhere else.
Why couldn't you be a cleric?
It's a lot of problems there. I don't fully understand my relation to a god who exists, which is strange.
But if I remember from other Norse teachings,
Why
no one
didn't
fully
they want you to
understands.
practice magic?
Well, no, I just couldn't tap into Ilmater's train of thought. Anyways, I thought I could succeed with what I had, and what I have is magic potential and a love of reading, and so I've developed skills that I thought were comparable to cleric school, and I found a tiny little alcove.
Then how come you still wear Ilmater's clothing? if
Because
you're
I
not-
don't have a lot of options.
You
Do
want
you
to buy
want to
some
go
clothes?
shopping at
Not
some point?
particularly. This
Do you
belongs
want
to
a
my
new
family. No, it's my family outfit.
Do you need more clothes?
No, I'm good. Thank
You
you.
can keep
though.
the clothes and just change
Yeah.
the outfit.
Maybe wear a sweater over it or something.
I'm good. It's still.
I
It's
can
what
make you a
peop-
loincloth out of leaves.
I'd really rather not have that one.
Yeah, I must say no.
It's
to-
just it's what people from my village wear, and I thought I still like my village.
It's like a piece of home with you.
Yes, exactly.
I know
Does
what
your
that's
village
like.
still like you?
I'm going
Yes.
to pull out my.
Of
I
course.
have a music box. I'm going to pull out my music box. I'm like,
You guys
This is
all
a
have
piece
so many things. What the hell?
well, this was gifted to me by my father, and I carry it with me because it reminds me of home.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
What does it sound like?
I open the music.
What does it sound like? Oh.
It's just like a little like slow, peaceful, like little like. Ding, ding.
Starts beatboxing. Sorry.
So after
Oh, he's back.
after a period of time, you casted detect magic, right?
Yes.
You find a few things kind of like pique your interest inside in the shop. There is a chalice in the back that glows with magic. There is a small like stick. It's about 6 inches in length that also emanates that magical glow, as well as a pair of boots that are chilling out in the back.
How big are the boots?
They're
Can I wear them?
They're size 12. You're size 13. Sorry, man. It's not gonna fit.
from the gauge. You could probably like squeeze into them. They might not be comfortable though. They're not the biggest set of boots. You're also 9 feet tall. Get off my back.
You're very heavy. Please
You're
get off of his back.
proportional, all right? Your feet are about the size. You're like a size probably like
There's a lot of small people in this town.
Don't you have hooves?
not a satyr.
No, I have feet.
No.
He's got
right.
footsies.
Okay.
And
Are you
then
typecasting my
asking.
race?
No, I'm asking.
and then you see like coming from up the stairs from like in this little area, you see like a little vial of like liquid that is also emanating some like color or
I'd
like
to go get
it's
the
magical.
vial, please.
Well, that's actually moving on the way up, and as that is coming up, here comes George again. Oh, yeah, it's nice to see everybody again. I have 2 bottles here.
What do they do?
Well, this one is just a regular potion of healing. You guys look like folks that might need some.
I do love a good healing.
Yeah. This right here, It's a regular potion healing. It's a regular potion healing stats. About 50 gold.
50
Dink.
gold.
And this one right here, if you guys are really feeling spicy,
I am.
this is good for hair growth.
Hair
Not
growth?
that spicy.
You guys see that? Yeah.
Would
And then
it-
sets it down.
I would love to grow hair.
I was just going to ask.
Oh, God,
Does
no.
it work on warforged?
I mean, I've seen
How
this.
much is that?
This one?
No. I hate this. I hate this.
Bott was just a big beehive.
Let's say about 5 gold pieces. Nothing
5?
crazy. 5 gold
Set-
pieces.
5?
Would you take 1 gold for it?
But I will spot you too, right here, right now.
It is all I have.
3 gold for the hair
3
potion.
gold for hair growth.
Roll a persuasion check. Bot, roll me a persuasion. Nova, roll me a persuasion
I'm
check.
already giving
Or-
Bott
I'd like-
2 gold.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, so plus persuasion is plus 2 to plus 2 persuasion, so 17.
Oh, okay.
Bott,
Because you're
if this
assisting.
is something you want, don't even worry. This
18.
won't be a part of your allowance. I want to encourage you.
You know what? Yeah, it's been doing me wonders. I want to share the love, and hands off for 3 gold. So Isra, right off 2 gold.
Yep.
Bot, you are now in possession of
God.
Thank you, Israfel.
You're welcome.
a small vial of oil.
After all this, I'd like to hold up the magic vial that I found. What's this do?
Oh, that was the health potion he was holding.
Wait,
There are 3 other things behind on like the shelf behind the counter in this cramped little knick-knack room.
Can I see the chalice, sir? That chalice up there? What is it? What can I see it? What does it do? Why is it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check that real quick.
Thanks.
I want to try using the hair growth potion right now. I pour it on my head.
You take the vial and just let it seep in, and
Dry Pirelli's miracle elixir.
you pour the entire elixir onto your noggin.
No.
You glisten like there is no tomorrow. You shine in the as it pours over you. You are now incredibly shiny.
Did it
That-
work?
It takes a little more than like 10 seconds. You gotta keep trying. Just see
Do
it.
I look pretty?
Certainly.
That's
I
not
hope you can
bad.
get some hair out of that, friend.
So does it just sit there and then it grows hair after
Yeah,
like,
it should. Worked for me.
So is it going to work on a warforged?
Probably.
That's a good question.
Okay.
I've never seen one of these folks before.
Yeah, he's
I can't wait to
pretty
see.
cool.
All right, so he then grabs this chalice and he's like, all right, now this, you have a fine eye. This has a really, really cool feature. Check this out. So he goes over and grabs like a little, there, I couldn't, dry lips. Bottle of wine, pops it open, pours like 2/3 into this chalice, and he pokes it. And as he pokes it, it falls over like flat, but no liquid pours out. He's like, you can't spill with this bad boy. And then he takes it, and then he like goes to drink it, and you can see that he is drinking the wine through it. He's like, this right here, chalice that cannot spill.
That's
How
a
much?
fantasy sippy cup.
Get sippy cup right now. Ooh, this thing's got some nice. Let's see.
My God.
Thinking. Let's say about 25 gold.
No. I'm not going to
I
help you with that
have
one.
the gold for it.
I'm not spotting.
We're here to buy,
Hold on.
like,
There's something else that I saw that might be of interest.
What?
Sir, could I see those boots, please?
Oh, man,
Could you also get that glowy stick as well?
you have.
That sounds much too expensive.
Thank you, Bott.
For a
I mean, the
sippy cup.
price is
For
it's a
sippy
good
cup.
price.
It's a sippy cup.
You have a fancy eye. He
want
goes and
everything.
reaches for the boots, grabs some boots, and grabs the
You
stick.
don't need everything.
All right,
Don't look at me.
I'm impressed that you can see this. Now watch this. Grabs the stick and like for a second concentrates and like this like 6-inch like small. It's about pencil size roughly, and then it just immediately grows into like a thick wooden pole that goes like 10 feet wide, and it grows. It's like, and then as it does that, it just kind of like shoots open and like
Magician stick staff?
kind of, but it's
Staff of Wukong.
kind of,
Okay.
but as he does it, like he knocks over a book. He just destroys the air. It's like a small room, and he just like hits everything, knocking shit everywhere. Trinkets go flying, the clinks and metals.
I've seen Israfel do more impressive things with dirt.
That's.
But that's not the best part yet.
Oh, I can't wait.
And then it shrinks back down to like the same size. This right here
Yes.
can grow and shrink to about 10 feet as a pole. And then the thing is,
It's a stick.
Whoa. That was some heavy botching.
Bart, don't be rude.
never mind.
I thought it was.
He goes,
I
he
think it's really
puts it back
no,
under the.
no,
I
I
want
think
to
it's
see
really
it,
cool.
please.
It's really cool.
Do you think it drifted in?
It's down under the table. You had a chance. No, we actually found this. It was scavenged. I bought that off for a good, pretty penny. You guys not interested? That's okay. The boots, though, are really special.
No, I really
Okay.
want to see the stick.
Pulls out the boots, not just a complete
You
boots.
saw this thing.
You saw the stick. Here are the boots. Pulls out the boots. Now these are boots. They're pretty funny.
Funny?
Oh yeah. So the thing about these boots is they're boots of dancing. Now here's the catch.
Oh.
With these particular boots, if you wear them and you get into let's say a scuffle, you
Scuffle.
start dancing and you can't control it.
Why is that?
This seems detrimental.
Yeah. these are like these are really nice looking boots. Like they're very fancy. They're for pranks. Someone wears them. When they attune to these boots, you'll tell them it gets them good at dancing, right? And then they attune to them, and as soon as they ever get into a scuffle where they want to fight, they just uncontrollably dance.
How much?
At what rank does the fight have to be? Can it be a verbal fight or does it have to be a physical fight?
Second that you feel that altercation,
Can you give us a demonstration?
it takes about an hour to attune. I don't have the
That's the rules.
ability to do that right now.
How much?
These are.
I'm really interested in
Of
this.
course you don't.
What?
I
What
like
is into
shorts.
you right
Typical.
now? What?
Oh.
I'm so sorry for my friend
Bott.
here.
Okay, Bott, can I pull like Bott over to the side and be like, Bott?
Your shiny friend here is.
Bott, please.
Really blunt.
Sorry.
I'm really
This guy
sorry.
has done nothing wrong. He's just trying to make a business. Bott, just leave him be. He's got good. You have good stuff. I especially like that stick.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too. It's a nice stick.
I don't think we.
How do we know they work if he won't show us?
I think we can trust him. And Cal's
You're
so-
identifying
I don't
magic.
have hair.
You're-
I
you
don't
look-
trust.
Can I look over at Bott while I have magic going? Can I look at Bott's head and do I see anything coming from it?
The vial that he was handed was not a magical
Yeah,
vial.
no, it's pure snake oil.
Okay, so you do notice that other than the bot's core is lighting up for the magic.
This man is a crook.
But
But we purchased it. It was a whisk.
how much for the boots?
Boots, I'd say about 100 gold.
Now,
It's a good prank though when you get this off.
No,
it's
I know.
fun.
I
No, but
really
that's-
want the boots.
No,
I
but
don't have that
It's
kind of
100
money.
gold for something that's not gonna
I've
help
got
us.
these items,
Yeah.
and
To look
I
for
leave
the
the shop.
future, and the boots are not gonna help.
can someone go with Bart? He's just left.
No, but can you go with Bott, please?
Why do I have to go with
Blackston, you go.
I'll go with Bott. I just changed up the Bott. God.
Okay, you catch up to Bott. Bott, are you hanging in the shop, hanging outside? Are you like just throwing a fit outside right in front of the shop, or are you?
I left.
How did you leave?
Bott's
Where
gone.
did you
Bott's
go?
you see Bott.
I don't want to talk to this man.
I'm out.
He's going to a different Twitch channel. Bye, Bart.
So Blackson, you find Bott. Bott, the way that you decide to head out is you're heading down to where like the town hall, like the sound center is with the fountain.
Bart's going
That's-
to Critical Role.
Yeah.
We'll see you there on Thursday.
Oh my god.
Crossover episode.
Anyways, where were we before?
Yes, so
Uh,
I've got these items, and, well, I don't know what they are. Can you help me?
Yeah, I'm sure I could identify these things. Can I? May I?
By all means.
With my detect magic, do I see magic coming from these two things?
Yes.
Okay.
Pops it open. There's a little like.
Oh, is that safe?
He's a llama! No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm calling Curio George for nothing.
Oh, I see.
I
what
love
you
this
did
character so
there.
much.
It's a unique taste. I don't think I have the ability to answer right now, but if you come back a little bit later, I should be able to identify these back in my.
And the wand as well?
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, don't. Oh, right.
Just it doesn't like do the
I'm
bite
just
test. but
worried about
I
you.
thought you were about to.
taste it. No. Taste. It gives it a sniff.
And that's been in my bag for a while.
No, that's the smell. Yeah, that I smell that.
Do you
Come
vape?
back.
Yes, not my bag.
Come back a little later,
Wait, do you
and
vape?
I will. I can go check these out.
Pardon me.
About 5 silver per identification.
By all means, and I give him 15 silver.
Do we want the health potion?
Yeah, I think you. You gave me 2 items, right?
I give you 2 potions and
Oh,
a
2
wand.
potions and a wand. Got it. Okay. All right. I'm not confused anymore. I'm like, now Devin's not confused. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. And then he grabs his little pen, starts writing down a few things. I'll have this. Should be ready in a few. Probably a couple hours. I just need to run some identification spells.
Certainly, we'll probably be back tomorrow, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll keep them. I'll keep super organized over here.
Do I see any like cool trinkets that like maybe look kind of like, I don't know, like shiny? Like cool something?
Shiny.
Doesn't have to be magical.
No, I'm looking right now. I have like so many things, yet I don't think I could find I had a PDF of this.
I don't know, maybe something
Share
like
the file.
that'd be cute for like a fortune teller, tarot, something.
Something cute. I don't know. just
Something
a little-
cute, I don't
little something
know,
special for
you
myself.
know.
It's almost Christmas.
No, quirky.
Magical items suck.
Okay.
We're level 2. What do you think he's going to give us? A holding rod?
Dude, okay,
What's a
Loki, that
goldenrod?
stick was cool.
An immovable rod.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I
I was
thought
like,
it was
that. We
sick.
are not ready for an immovable rod.
But that
No,
stick
we're
was
not.
cool.
The stick was cool. I like the stick.
I like the stick.
Blackston, is this man a bad guy like the ones we are supposed to kill?
Wow.
No, but nothing of that caliber.
But he steals
He does.
and lies.
Does he steal? He didn't steal.
He doesn't necessarily steal, and maybe he bends the truth to sell his items, but I
He
don't
took
see-
my 1 gold,
Well, okay, Bott, to be fair, you wanted that potion really bad,
and I don't have hair.
Okay.
Bott, that was on you. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna call you out. That was on you, buddy. You should have known not to buy the hair growth. There was some like clearly good, like that stick. Did you see that?
How would
stick?
I know?
I mean, we saw that the stick worked.
I woke up like 3 days ago.
How would they
How
know?
would we know?
But I don't mean to give you any like harsh criticism, but we wanted to help you, and you just kind of went out on your own, and we're very rude to him. Even if he was a liar, even if he was cheating and robbing you, you were still far too rude for just a guy trying to get by. Jeez, Bott. You have to understand that there are some people that are just trying to live, all right? Some people are just trying to do their best at what they do. And that's what George was trying to do, all right? He's not a
I am also trying to live.
Yes, and you've done some things that people would say are not good. We've done some bad things, but you are living a just life as I can do. Because you've done quote unquote bad things for the good reasons. You've hurt people, but they deserve to be hurt. So I think that makes you just, and so you're trying to live your life, and I understand that. Just as George was. We're all trying to live our life. So you need to understand that.
How do I know who is worth fighting and who is just trying to get by doing bad things?
That's kind of the hard question, Bud. You're not really going to know unless you really know a person. Because we cannot decipher George's, true intentions, what he wants in life, simply by just one interaction. Hell, I don't even know what half of our group wants in life, but typically you could find it out after a little while. After knowing people for long enough, you kind of understand what drives them to be. What drives them to be what they are. So,
What drives you?
but I'm not proud of things I've done before. And not just what I've done in this party, but I'm dedicating my life to righting the wrongs that I made. I'm dedicating my life to be the person I wish I was. And that's what drives me, Bott. Be someone better than who I am. Even right now, I still am not the best version of myself. I have so many flaws, but I want to be better. I want to be better for everyone. I want to be a hero to these people, to everyone. That's what drives me, Bott. And that's what's going to keep driving me until the day I die. And then, hopefully, I'll be able to die knowing I did the right things. I just like shed a little tear.
One manly tear drops.
A manly teardrop.
I thought you just liked to stab people.
Maybe I'm a little over-enthusiastic. That's something I have to work on, but there's more to life than just stabbing. There's more to life than just evil actions. There's deeper understandings.
There's also cutting.
Also cutting. That falls under stabbing. It's like in the same branch of like the tree. It's the same, similar thing. Like the skill tree, there's like stabbing and cutting. They're like side by side. But yeah, I need to work on that. I do. And hopefully I can be better.
Can I walk
One
out
day.
of the store? Can I walk out on this conversation?
Yeah, while that's going on, I was going to say, like, okay, so I have a PDF file of, like, trinkets of fun, cool things. I can't seem to find it right now. So, because I was not expecting to go here right
We're
now.
gonna come back to the shop
Sorry.
anyway.
No, that's totally fine. What I was just going to say was, you're going to come back to the shop. When we come back to the shop, I will have it ready.
Okay.
I have a whole bunch of things, like, for this. I just wasn't prepared for this.
Sure.
Okay.
So, I will, next time, I'll do y'all's right
Okay.
on the way back.
I love him. I love
15,
Curiosity.
you said 15 silver. He's got that written.
Yep.
I
We
now
love
have that written
Curiosity
down.
Joy.
Your conversation just now was like so Wreck-It Ralph. I'm bad. I'm not good, and that's how's it go? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I'm bad.
And that's good.
Okay.
Oh, they're right. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. When he's like diving to like kill.
Satan.
Thanks, Satan.
All right.
Satine.
So you all head out of the store. You've got your thing.
Why am I the one
I'll
having
take a stab at being more polite.
Oh,
I'm gonna give you a fist bump, Bud. That was a good one. I'm gonna give him a fist bump. Bud, do you fist bump me?
Fist bump.
Hey!
All right. So you guys head. I'm assuming back. It's getting around that time, around noon.
I say that out loud as I fist bump.
Ba la la la.
Ba la la la.
All right.
All right, let's head on back, shall we?
So
Yes,
I
let's
have
head
a
on back.
question.
What's your question, Kyle?
We don't know who we're even looking for.
Were you
We
supposed
know
to meet
the
at
location.
Yeah, but
No,
if
but
this
you mean
is-
at the mill?
No, at the fountain, the informant.
I imagine it's going to be the fellow wearing the guard uniform with the cart and
And I
horse.
also assume they're gonna be like,
Oh, there's
hey,
a cart
look
and
for
horse.
the
You're right.
9-foot person. That should lead you to the
That's
group of
true.
people.
All right, let's go.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Let's
you guys
go.
head to the fountain. As you guys are in there, no issues. Been there before. You start walking up. You see, as you're approaching, you guys see the fountain with the cart placed next to it, and then you just see kind of like an orc just chilling in like the front seat of it, like the driver's seat of the cart.
How big's the horse?
The horse is, it's not the fast type. It's the sturdy type. It's two types of horses.
Is it a big horse?
I'm not giving you anything to make fun of.
No, I'm not.
Is there another wood pun in there?
No, there's not. I'm just afraid of horses.
Oh, it's
Is that true? Is that
Yeah.
real?
Part of your character?
Israfel's on. I'm afraid of horses.
it's just a horse. It's a regular sized horse that's good for carrying things along. But anyways, as you guys approach, you see the big orc fellow, and as you guys get closer to this individual, oh hey, I know you guys. You guys you're from the other place.
Yeah.
Are you I was given some descriptions, and this was the description.
We're pretty hard to miss.
Yeah.
Are you-
We got a tall
Pot
bacon.
jerky man?
Are you an Eddie?
As you guys walk up to him,
Hell yeah!
you do recognize that this large individual is Big Ed.
Oh my
He works for the cops.
It's fancy seeing you all here. Well, this is just crazy. I enjoy meeting friends. It's weird to see you guys all in two different places.
Are you-
Big Eddie, it's so good to see you again. Are you just a helpful hand around town?
Oh, I prefer doing guard shifts. It's fun. It's what I do in the day. This is my day job. As you all have seen, I have a night job. I
And-
just really enjoy standing around places and being big. It's my thing.
You do wonderfully at it.
Swellingly.
Really intimidating stuff.
Oh, you guys are too nice.
Big Ed, does your day job know about your night job?
I don't particularly believe that I let everyone know what my night job is, but maybe.
Well, that's excellent. Are you going to help us go to the mill?
Yes, I am your informant for this adventure. I have, funny enough, by being around town a lot, I hear things and I find out some interesting information. So I heard about this group of individuals and through many of my jobs in town, and well, now I'm here.
I'd like to just climb into the back of the cart and sit down.
You climb in, the cart shifts under your weight for a little bit, but yeah, as you
Is there anything in the cart?
inside the cart there is like it's kitted out to have like some chains in there as well as like some shackles
Excellent.
Dope.
if those come to be necessary.
Sick. But I was
Shackles
going
are
to
always
ask one, I
necessary.
didn't.
will not succeed at that, I'm certain.
Well, without further ado then, I think we should get going.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys are a little late, but that's all right.
Sorry, we were in a really
We got
cool
we
shot.
got caught up. We got caught
Oh,
up.
that's fine. It's not a big deal. You hop on in, everybody.
Yeah.
Alright, hop on.
As we trot along, Big Eddie, I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah, friend.
Of the five of us, who do you think recently murdered a murderer?
Well, that's a really strange question there.
Which one of us looks like they could have done it?
If I were to make a guess, I would say probably the shiny one over there. That one seems odd. I'm not familiar with that kind. You look familiar, friend, as he then like looks over to Bott and is like, I don't quite recognize you, but you look shiny.
Oh, that's because
He's covered in oil right now. Not only was he Bott disguised
That's
when
right.
Gertha was going in, however, Bott's also covered in oil, being a shiny fellow.
Oh, that's right. You've not met our... your voice is very infectious. You've not met our new friend. This is Gertha's brother, Bott.
Oh, I know a Gertha. She's the most beautiful girl in town. Well, actually, come to think of it, I know two Gerthas now. You look more familiar to one of them, and then there's the other Gertha she's so sweet.
Is she the one you're talking about? Being pretty?
Well, of
You
course.
think Gertha looks pretty?
Well, absolutely. She's the most wonderful individual I've ever met. I'm working all these jobs.
Do you think I look nice?
Well, I would say that's a fancy cape you have there. It's a very nice looking thing.
Wait, Big Ed was the one that gave us the name Gertha, right?
That is correct.
That's why.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
So wait, I'm confused. Does Big Ed have a crush on
actual
Bott or a
mystery?
third
No,
party?
a third party.
Okay, I was...
Who is the other Gertha?
Well, Gertha. God, kill me. That was a terrible name choice. Well, Gertha is this fine woman that I got to know while I was guarding one place individual, and she's a little fancier than myself, so I take on all these jobs so I can save some money, so I can impress her one day, and we can live together.
Big Ed, I think that's the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I
Have you
really
given-
hope it works out for you.
What would you buy for her if you could?
That's a wonderful question. The first thing I would want to give her is some flowers from my hometown. It's a little different than the ones here. Climate's a bit different, a little colder. So the flowers don't do well in this particular climate. But I would say they're like a nice, like deep violet.
I look at all the flowers I gave my friends and nod.
Hits a bump. Oh, sorry about
Done.
that. We are now in the cart and we are moving. We are on our way.
What else would you buy?
Oh, it's Well, I haven't quite gotten that far yet.
Oh.
I just want to be able to take her on a nice date every once in a while. It'd be nice to show her my pocket jerky. Have her meet little Eddie for once. He makes some really good food.
I'm like, such high expectations.
Notebook. Get
What
the
is a
fuck
nice
outta
place
here.
for a date?
Big heads.
What's a nice place for a date? Well, that's a wonderful question. What's your particular taste there, friend? This is me like.
This is so wholesome and lovely.
Where would you take Gertha?
Well, first of all, I would love to take Gertha to Thurman's because Thurman's a great individual. He's very kind. He pays relatively well, and they have some fancy drinks down there. They're all my friends, so I would like, if I could choose, to have her meet my friends. Maybe my family eventually, but that seems a bit scary at first. They're a little north of here, but
What does Gertha do for work?
Gertha.
Devin, can we just abandon this campaign
Give
and
me
just
a
follow
fuck.
this, please?
I hate you guys. Give me a
I
second.
love this. This is like, I'm happy.
Big Ed, you want to join the
I
camp?
love how you look.
Can we just follow? New goal is just to get Big Ed in a happy married life. That's my new.
Can we do a one
objective
shot
of
where
this
we just
campaign.
help him get a date?
No, there's no one shot. This is the new campaign. This is
Okay,
it, buddy.
give me a second while I find Gertha. Give me a moment.
Gertha.
All right.
Oh my
Good.
God.
I was thinking, what if maybe we cut some of like
Should
our,
we speak up?
what if we
It
cut
must be
some-
nice to have someone love you so much.
I know.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think she knows I quite exist yet. That's kind of why I'm trying to save up. She's y'all's are gonna hate me. She works at the local library. She's quite smart. She is. It's intimidating a little bit, but I try to do my best. I come in and I rent a book or two here and there, and I tried to read some fantasy novels. There's some good ones out there. If you guys have ever heard about the Clock Tower, it's interesting.
Big Eddie, I need to know more about the fantasy novels that you read in this fantasy setting. Please!
Fantasy
No.
Do the dragons have day jobs?
9 to 5.
I hope do I look red right now? Because I have,
Yeah. That's a smidge.
You're literally a tomato, Patrick.
well, to be fair, the difficulty is not particularly the books. I look for the ones with the most pictures.
Oh,
God,
Right.
yes.
I, from time to time, try to learn how to read a little better. But
Oh my God.
anyways, look, we're getting closer.
Oh
Well,
no.
before we get there, Mr. Informant, do you have information?
His raffle took me to a library once,
I did. It was lovely.
but he did not give me flowers.
Oh, next time I'll teach you Pygmalion, Bott. Don't worry about it.
Well, generally, there, friend, because you guys are all in the back of the cart, he's at the front. Well, generally, friend, usually flowers and libraries don't mix, but with Gertha, it's particularly different. I will one day.
I feel like I missed part of the experience.
Oh, I'll cover it. I'll get you flowers later.
Get yourself a man like Big Ed.
Big man will
Promise.
treat you right.
Absolutely.
I love that.
Do you guys have any? We are progressing.
Okay.
So, Mr. Informant,
Yes.
that means you have information.
Oh, yes.
What information do you have for us?
Well, it's funny that you mention it. We are heading over to the. I had to switch over off of my note for you.
Thank you for putting us back on
Thank
track,
you.
Richard.
I could have just all day.
No, Nova, I was thinking that maybe we could cut off some of our hair and like throw it onto Bott's like oil.
And we're back on
Not
track
my
again.
hair.
Okay, we'll think about it.
So two questions.
Matthew,
First
you're
question
the
is,
definition of if you
we'll
love
get the
Bott
role
or
play.
not.
Bott, have you tried wiping off any of your like oil yet?
No.
Cool, you're still glistening. All right. Well, a thing about our adventure here is that we are heading up to the Riverstone Inn. It is an old inn that used to be. It was a full mill there. It was nice until the river had an issue where there was a drought for a year and. There's no water for the watermill, so the whole place kind of died out. And it seems as much our individuals that we are in search for are inhabiting the area.
Then,
It is the Riverstone Inn.
individuals in search of in the inn?
Yes, I'm confused at the question there.
We're
There's
making
no
a fun
question,
joke
I'm
about
just
how
making-
often you're saying the word "in," Devin.
Well, that seems like a very weird joke to make. I don't fully understand the fine
Devin?
intricacies of alliteration. But anywho,
my God.
as you guys are getting deeper into the goddamn forest, you guys are on an old road that starts to turn into less of an old road as
I have
time.
another question.
Yes.
Is this inn abandoned?
It was abandoned.
So is it no longer?
Well, it appears that we have individuals at this inn now.
Yes, but is the inn like when we show up? Is the inn gonna be like lit and like welcoming the people,
Lit.
or is it like are they like squatting in the inn?
I believe closer to squatting.
So it's gonna look run down.
I believe so.
Perfect.
Anywho, we are getting closer to this inn. It is getting a little thicker. So as you guys are closer, the road is now starting to like be overturned by trees, and there's things like it's now blocking the road to where now the cart can't go in. I believe there's about roughly about 1 mile from the inn. So
Why
we
did
should,
you lick your finger?
you can feel the wind
Yeah, but that doesn't tell you how far you are.
direction.
We should probably not talk so loud if we are going to sneak up on these people.
Very good
That's a clever
idea.
decision there.
That's a point.
We should be a little bit quieter and head on over to this inn. We should keep this here. We should park it a little close, like keep it parked, and we can head over a little bit.
We
We
walk
should go
over?
now. We should probably be a little on the stealthier side,
Yeah.
because if what I heard was correct about these individuals, they might be ready for us or preparing. So
Yeah. Sneak
I
up.
am not very stealthy.
well, there, friend, it's quite not the problem. I'm very similar to you in this case.
Bott, if you'd like, you can hop onto my back and I can carry you so you don't have to walk.
Does that work?
With this individual, it would work here.
Bott's pretty heavy.
Do you not
He's
see
9
me?
feet.
Okay.
I would agree with you. In most cases, people wouldn't be able to carry Bott that well. But given the circumstances, it's not excuse me, not an issue here. Bott, are you?
Does my metal not clank either way?
I don't have metal armor.
Well, when he
jostles,
I hate
he
metal.
chonk, chonk, chonk.
well, I would say, God, this is the rule of cool that I'm gonna go with. If you are, I'll let you roll, Bott. I'll let you roll just a regular dexterity check to just try to like cling on while Cal Luna runs a stealth check. So you could run a dexterity while being attached. I've seen Star Wars. You're now Chewbacca and C-3PO in Episode 5. You're now just. So from here on
The
out,
shirt is fitting.
we have two. All right.
Fun fact.
Oh,
that's in
goodness.
our intro video.
That's right.
That is.
I forgot.
Devin tells us all, hey, we're going to be filming the video. It's going to be perfectly safe. Wear something that you think would represent you and your character because all of our friends are going to see it
Over and
during
over.
the intro, over and over again. So make sure it's something you're really proud of and happy to wear. And he wears the Chewbacca shirt.
And then when he said, "Can I go change?" Zach said, "No."
He wanted to change halfway through, and everyone's
Okay.
like, no, I've got to stay
Okay,
consistent.
reel it in.
Bananas.
So what happened was.
I rolled an 8.
Oh.
I rolled a 13.
Okay. Well, you guys, those are great dexterity checks. All right. So with your dexterity check, Bott, it's going to be comes up to a 10. Not bad. You rolled a 13. That's for your stealth check. You guys are now progressing into the area. You can either it can either be a stealth or a nature check. Survival. Sorry, stealth or survival check.
Okay.
To go through these woods to try to get to it.
Stealth.
Eddie is guiding you in the direction of where it is. So Eddie knows. However, it's the ability to like not step
me.
on branches, be quiet.
I have a 17 survival.
That's good.
That's a 13.
I cling onto Cal very tight, like
Yeah,
a
with
hug.
your 10, you're able to cling on, to grab on tight enough to where you're not clinking around too much.
19.
19's really good.
I got a 10 on stealth.
Not bad.
It is a nice hug.
Super. You're starting to feel like a little oil on the back of your neck.
You're going to grow
Oh.
so much hair.
One spot. And Blackstone, what'd you roll again?
At 13 stealth.
13. Let's see what Big Ed rolls.
Watch it
Okay.
be-
You know what? That's a good enough roll.
Big Ed, do you have a weapon with you?
yeah, I have this thing right here. And he pulls out a giant battle axe.
Oh, perfect.
How did we not see
Sick as
that?
hell.
I don't know how I didn't see that. It's very large.
I mean, it's a big head, so it like covers a lot.
Yeah, well, that's fair. I can see what you're saying. You're coming from a great place. I see you, friend. All right, so we should probably be stealthier from this point forward. We should head this way. So, there we go. All right, so you guys are progressing through this individual forest. Now you are heading to, you're coming up to as you guys get closer, you start to smell like the scent of like smoke. You're starting to smell like a campfire or like a wood burn, essentially. And as you get a little closer, I'm going to have everyone roll me some perception checks.
Perception.
Bott, roll me a perception as well.
Really?
I rolled a 14.
Get different dice, bro.
That's not a
I
thing.
hate it.
Bott, 14th perception, that's pretty good.
7.
7.
18 for Israfel.
It's good.
6.
Not great. All right.
Not good.
Fortunately, if because you two rolled well enough, I would say that you were able to spot, as you get closer, you see some movement in the forest. As you get closer, you're starting to see like light break through. At this point in time, with the amount of time it took to travel on horseback or like slowly on this cart, because it's not a fast horse because you have the full cart behind, it's a cargo. It took probably a couple hours to get to this location. It's probably been about 3-4 hours at this point in time. It's not particularly dark, but as you get closer, like with the shade, you can start to see like the smell of the smoke is progressively getting stronger, and you can see like the outline of a building, like a stone. Like you can start to see a stone building through the thing, and like some light is kind of emanating and a little bit of movement. It's probably a couple hundred feet out, but you're starting to recognize that there's we dead? We need to stage whisper. Everyone, we need to get down. We need to get by the trees. Shh, be careful. That I think that is the location in which we are worried about. So.
Okay. Got it.
Are there any birds? Do I notice any birds around me? Around the trees? Like if I
A
look
perception check. He kind of huddles all of you guys over to like this corner.
18.
18. You look around and you do see like there's some birds like here and there. No
Right.
like floor wildlife, but some birds on the high
Can I
skies.
call to one like a aggressive, quiet whisper and see if it notices?
Like a whisper or a whistle, or how you doing it?
Just a whisper, like a.
Okay. It's probably it's a decent. Like, the trees are a little taller, so like you can't necessarily like it's tough. So I'll see if it listens. It hears you. Okay. Wow, man, you get lucky on the bird rolls. Like
Yes.
you have the attention of like a little bird sees you up at the top.
Would you mind helping us with something? Could you come here, please? I'm gonna hold my finger out.
Okay. Last one. Animal handling check.
Got you.
That was if it heard you. Now it's the animal. Well, heard without like the everyone else hearing you,
Natural one.
That's a fun number.
No.
and then it flutters off.
Okay.
Perhaps they can be rationed with.
Ration. You want to ration?
Oh, welcome to the dark side. It's
So
horrible.
Big Eddie then compiles you guys into a small circle.
Yeah, the
what
trash
is-
rolls in.
I trust you individuals have some capabilities, or else you would not be on this adventure. But what is the plan to get in there and to apprehend these villainous foes?
Well, Big Eddie, I have this wonderful cantrip that I learned from cleric school. It's called Spare the Dying. So
Yes.
what I'm thinking is we bring everyone down to 0 hit points, and before they make their 3rd death saving roll, I just touch them.
Well, that seems like an interesting plan. Seems quite
Shouldn't
aggressive.
we try to talk it out first?
That's actually a more appropriate idea, yeah.
What's the inn made out of?
Inn's made out of stone. It's an old stone
Is it
inn.
completely like there's no way out except for the entrances?
You can't see much from here. You don't see an entry point from your point of view.
So what if we were to bar?
Maybe they are friendly.
Yeah, but we still have to bring them in even if they are friendly.
I'm not so sure that these individuals are the friendly type.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
think
think
so.
these
Bob.
are
I heard a
just
couple of these fools, as
I'm
they say,
so
in Thurman's bar. They made a little bit of a mess, and then they were ejected. That is where my first encounter was. I'm not a huge fan of these particular friends.
What if we bar the door and then smoke them out?
Psychopath. I love it.
Okay.
Whoa.
What if
They'll all pass out, and then we won't have to fight them, and
Pass
then we
out
can
and
tie them up.
probably die
throw them
from
in.
Right.
the
I
smoke
hear you.
and
That
illusion.
is absolutely a
It's
possibility.
not a bad option.
Why don't maybe you and I, like, I don't
And
know.
Bott,
And Bott?
it's on my back.
Oh, correct,
I'm
correct.
laughing.
I forgot
Why
that
don't
too.
we walk up to the door and then everyone else can kind of surprise them from behind?
But
We
we
can
don't
like
even know
be
how
the
many there are.
distraction.
Is this like a multiple layered building? Is it like
It's
one
just
floor?
a single floor.
Okay. Yeah.
What if?
But the vision is obscured. You can see where the roof is, to where like you can see that it's just there's relatively dense trees here, so you can
Yeah.
see that it's
We should give them the chance to turn themselves in.
I think
I
that's...
don't think we should.
No?
I don't know.
I think getting the
Perhaps they will come peacefully.
No,
if
they
we can,
won't. they
maybe if we
won't.
can get the leader, like
I have a question.
as long as we get
Yes?
the leader, the lackeys will fall.
You know that thing you do with the dirt?
Yes?
What if you did that to the grounds of the inn, and then they're all stuck halfway in the ground? And then we walk in, and they'll all just be...
I can't... I'd imagine the inn is larger than 5 feet wide. I really can't do that.
How many times can we use it?
Devin, how wide is this inn? Is it wider than 5 feet?
you're gonna lose it. It's crazy enough. It's bigger than 5 feet.
What?
What?
I didn't know that's how it works.
Can you?
Not Tough Bay Farm.
Can, who is
I
Tom
wish you
Baker?
were.
I wish I were too.
Can we
Okay.
use it to sneak inside?
No.
Or you want to just like block the door and make a giant
Can't make
jail
like a
for 'em?
tunnel?
No.
A secret tunnel?
I don't know. Why don't you turn into a door?
How about we knock nicely?
Bott, we
Well,
can't
that seems
just
quite
knock.
friendly. I like knocking.
Actually,
Again.
wait.
why
I have a
can't
better
we-
idea.
Okay.
Can I pick up a rock and throw it at the door, please?
No, 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 no,
He's doing
no,
it.
no,
It's
no.
like not like a
No,
large rock
no.
to break it, just a block.
You're-
and I'm gonna throw it at the door.
It's out of range at the moment. You can throw the rock, but you won't hit. It's like
We
three.
don't
It's
know he's
probably
doing
like
it.
probably from like 200 to 300 feet away. So it's like just in visual.
No, I know.
You don't see a door. You just see the back wall of this, and then just the rest obscured by trees. You can get closer if you'd like.
I like to get close.
We could do the visiting priest bit with pamphlets.
What I was thinking, okay, that's what I was kind of, yeah, I was thinking, us two, we go up to the door and we're like, we're lost, can you help us? And then you guys sneak in from the back and you're like, ha ha ha, just kidding.
Do you not forget what they do to people when they find them on the road?
I have a knife.
I feel like that's a
None
little.
of us.
I'm not sneaky, so I can go up to the door.
It might be a little unsafe there, friend. I don't think sneaking might be the best decision, but it's a little. We have rumors that there's an abundance of them. That's why they're a bit of a problem.
Right.
So if one of you gets
I can help
hint-
distract them.
If only.
What's the distraction you say? I'm listening.
I could join the distraction.
Even
love
distractions.
I love to do any sort of mischief.
Mischief.
If only there was one of us who was very good at dexterously sneaking and could, I don't know,
What's
somehow
the roof made out of?
float onto the roof.
You'd have to
How
get
high
closer
is
to
the
see.
roof?
It's probably smaller than 60.
I'm assuming that because it's a mill, there's one of those big water wheels.
Yes. Well, yeah. There's the mill here. Yeah, there's a mill.
What if we went upriver, came down the river, grabbed the water wheel, went onto the roof, and then brought the roof down on them?
Is the water wheel functional? Is there a river still flowing for it? Or did the river move?
I don't particularly. There's no river in this vicinity anymore.
Okay.
That's why this
When it
place
dried
has run
off.
down. Yes.
The water
How
diverted.
high is the roof to get to like the roof?
That's a good question. I can't see from this angle. We need to get a little closer.
Yeah,
otherwise,
I would like to do get closer.
if you guys want to get closer, you'll have to roll an additional stealth check to
That's
figure this
valid.
out.
I'll go closer at least.
Is everyone getting closer?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
get closer.
Okay.
Not just funny.
Bot dexterity check.
Stealth check.
Bot dexterity because he's still hanging on. Stealth check. Stealth check.
Yeah,
Stealth check.
that's gonna be.
I rolled a 1.
The nat 20, I will give it to you on that one.
Not 20, no,
Okay.
natural one.
Okay. Because of the nat 20, because that was a good roll, I bought you for a second. You feel like the oil is starting to get like to your body. You start like slip a little bit, and then like you get grabbed on by Caluna, and before you make
Oh,
a
no.
sound, before you slip and fall to the floor to make a nice rattle, you were able to be saved from being fault. What was the number again?
Thanks, friend.
Oh no.
You're welcome,
Oh
Bott.
no.
Was that another natural one?
No,
No, it's close.
I got a 6.
Oh my
I
god.
got a 19.
Oh, this will decide it.
Number 4, my lord.
So as you guys walk a little closer, you catch
like
Bott
grabbing
for a
away.
second, and it's almost like that moment when like all the individuals can like stack up on each other, and then you like Israfel then steps over, like almost steps on like a loud tree branch and breaks it, but doesn't, just barely evades that. And Blackston, you have no problem. Nova, you're trying to sneak your way through a little slower, and as this is all coming down, a large burly half-orc, or a large burly orc, hits a root and just
It wasn't our fault.
into the leaves, and just you hear a loud sound. And let's see if it. You see there's moving individuals, and all of a sudden you hear one kind of like, you see one like in distance as you're kind of sneaking through, you see one stop. And
Wait,
listen.
we see people?
You see some movement outside. Now, as you get closer, you guys are able to see that there's an individual standing outside of this outside of the structure. And as you get closer, you hear the thud of like of Big Ed falling. What's there then?
How far are we from the cart?
You're about like a half mile from the car. You're solid distance. It's deep in, like it's much farther down the forest.
This is silly. Let's just fight them.
No!
Yes,
But we have to be smart about this. We have to be smart.
I agree with Bart.
Hey, Phil! You guys hear in the distance as like another person's. I think there's something out there. We should go check that out.
Can I see them?
Yeah, you can.
Like, are they wearing anything distinctive to what they are wearing?
There's nothing like distinct about their outfit.
At all?
You can roll a perception if you'd like to see a little closer, but right now you can just see kind of like their figure.
Yeah. Yeah, anything distinctive that would mark them as being part of, like, their band is what I meant.
Sure.
17? 18, 19,
You
20?
see them, and now at the same time you see the second one kind of like peek its head around the corner, and then he says to you, they're having a small conversation.
I'll distract them with my shininess while everyone else sneaks around.
I have an idea. I'd like to use...
Okay. This is all happening at the
I
same
jump
time.
off Cal's back.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, Bot, this is happening.
This is happening.
Bot,
Yeah,
you jump
man.
down. What's your plan, Bot?
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
I gesture for them to hide.
Do you guys do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
I want to use Disguise Self and turn myself into the killer from earlier, the one that I turned into
Okay.
last time.
You turn back into the drow
yeah.
assassin. looking
Okay.
Okay, I see what you're doing.
I walk up boldly.
It is daylight.
I'd like to...
Is it there?
I want to run after him.
No,
Okay.
night.
Bot, you're now getting closer, and at that point in time, you
Probably like
what's it called? Also, Big Ed takes a step behind like a tree, just kind of like watching. At this point in time, Bot, you walk up and you're walking boldly. They now, within like the glisten of like the light, the shine of you is now coming off from the oil and all your metal parts, and you're running up behind. The two of you are right behind it. You're standing like right next to each other, just right pacing. When one of the individuals by the rundown area was like, "Hey, what's over there? Show yourself!"
I'm going to step out. Hello, I was sent here by... I was sent here by
Arnold?
R.A. And this is my companion, Tob.
Hello. We were told you might be for hire.
We're always looking. Let me get the boss.
Is
So
this working?
How?
We need some help with the job.
Yeah. Help.
roll one. One of them goes and like
Something outside the law.
the one that was not referenced to Phil
Spoken like a
goes and
true
leaves.
narc.
Roll me for some perception or persuasion checks. Bot persuasion,
You
Cali
have
persuasion.
marijuana with you. I would like to purchase
12.
some because
12?
I am
Bot?
a druggie. I have
rolled a
the money for
6.
the purchase.
God.
How'd you find us then?
Like I told you, A had sent us earlier.
Who the hell's A?
The one that hired me to come find you.
Hmm.
How else would I know that you're here?
Hey, boss. At this point in time,
We don't reveal our sources.
Bott's good at this.
yeah, I'm still a little
We would be bad criminals if we did.
suspicious of that, actually. Not a lot of people know these pots. At this point in time, you start seeing like more mustering coming around, and you have now there's now the original member who was standing out there, the second one, and now 2 more individuals are now coming to the corner because you're at like a catty corner angle to this inn, and now you see 4 individuals.
I'm tired of you. We want to talk to your boss.
Hey, no one talks to the boss without a reason.
Karen.
We gave you a reason. We're here to hire you.
I was not paid to talk to peons.
Peon. So bad.
Yeah, well, the boss is out right now, so you're gonna have to fucking wait.
Where is he?
Oh, is that the? Oh, that was the. Not your concern, so you can just come back another time,
You
all
are
right?
going to have to watch your tone.
Roll a intimidation check, Bott.
Or should I say Tob?
Tob, yeah, Tob.
I rolled a 3.
Can I give him an advantage? Can I help?
What are you gonna say with this intimidation check?
I don't have anything to say. I just want to cross my arms and then just like stare this man down because I'm still kind of tall.
You didn't shrink, or you stayed the 6 foot, or you stayed the 9 feet?
Yeah,
Okay.
I stayed 9. I just
With
stayed
a
short.
cross, sure. Roll me a either Bot. You can roll at advantage, or
I'll go.
all right.
16.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Okay. Let's you for a second, because you guys are like yelling at a distance. Are you guys walking closer at the time, or are you guys like staying your distance?
I'm following Bott, so I don't know how close Bott
How
is.
long do we have to wait? I don't have all day.
Yeah, Bot, how close did you get to him? Like, you were walking, you were about 100 feet away, and then you got closer as you were walking, and you saw them probably roughly 50 feet away. Do you have any, did you keep going, or did you stay, like, in the forest once you began conversing with them?
I'm guessing he's feeling kind of bold.
I would assume as much.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe he's funny.
We're going to see what happens. He's a funny guy.
Funny guy?
Funny guy.
Where about? Oh,
I walk closer, but
All
my
right.
posture is very relaxed and bored, like I'm not worried.
Okay, well,
God, you're so cool, Bot.
there's an explosion behind Bot happening right now. He's not even looking.
Empowering.
All right, let's see. As you walk up, you are now close enough to see them kind of like talking back, and then Bot, roll a perception check.
I rolled a 14.
14 plus 2, 16. You do see them all reaching for their swords.
Can I run up to Bott and can I push him? Not hard, but like a play fight push, like one of those like go along with this, and then as I push him, I'm gonna be like, treat these gentlemen with respect. We need them for a job.
Are we pulling an El Dorado here?
With the sassy behavior of Bot, no effect. They grab their swords, and they in the most in.
Don't waste your time.
What was that, Bot? There was a lot going on.
What did Nova say?
Nova said Eldritch Blast.
Sorry.
And at the distance that you guys are at,
How far are we?
about 100 feet,
It
it works. All
in
right.
range.
So here's what's gonna happen. You get a first shot off of Eldritch Blast.
Magic missile.
Actually, wait a second. Roll at disadvantage. Roll me perception, because you might not be seeing them grab their swords yet.
That's true.
It's a pretty far distance. It's in the shade. You know, they're at a corner. You don't have a
I
full
have
vision.
disadvantage on
At
this one?
disadvantage, the lower of the two. What is it?
Perception?
Which one is it?
Wait, is it perception?
It's perception.
7?
Ooh, you don't see it. You're so far back. You're so far back. You see them all
I
conversing.
never see anything!
You're unable to see it at the distance that you are currently
I
at.
don't see anything.
So, all 4 of them draw swords, and we're gonna roll for initiative here.
Without me!
All right. I guess that's it. We're gonna come back. We're gonna do that after the break, though.
No!
Yeah. Okay. It's 9 o'clock. It's almost 9 o'clock right now. So we're gonna come back after the break, and we will start with initiative. I'll have combat set up and everything.
I'm never in sight, ever.
So
We're all back there.
He's always asleep. You're never there.
Okay. So
I'm
one
here.
thing I do have to say is we are still doing a giveaway.
Yeah.
We have.
no.
I don't have a mask on me. Does someone have one of their fancy
Oh
masks?
my gosh. Yeah.
Behold,
Yeah, I have
the
mine.
beautiful face
Behold,
mask.
Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Oh, I lied. We're doing a raffle.
We're doing a raffle.
Oh, a
We're
raffle.
doing a
It is
raffle.
raffle.
This is
We're doing an
raffle.
is raffle. It's going to be for the same mask. So
The one that I'm wearing? No, that's gross. The same mask
no,
that I'm
not the
wearing?
same mask.
Okay.
One of the masks that we have made. It is of a special design.
You get our scent on the mask.
We'll be doing a raffle and we'll do make a giveaway for it. So we'll be back in about half an hour for. Oh wait, it's the same thing. What?
What's the word?
How cool would it be?
I am getting word from Tech Crew. We are going to be doing a giveaway for the mask. The word of the day is.
Carrie's.
What is the word? Gertha. Because that is the
Bertha.
Gertha. So write
That's
Gertha
it.
in the chat, and
Gertha.
one of you lucky viewers are going to we'll get in contact with you, we'll announce the winner, and then we will send you guys one of our Twitch Slays D&D masks. So hang tight, we'll be back in about half an hour. See you in a
They're
little
really
bit.
comfy. They're really comfy. That's all.
And welcome back to Twitch Slays D&D. We do have a winner for the raffle. The winner is Buffarillo or Buffarillo, however.
Mario.
Congratulations. We will get in contact with you shortly, and then we'll have a mask sent.
Rito.
All right. So where we just left off, we had our group of adventurers moving up toward this previously abandoned mill, and now we're rolling initiative. So let's get into it. Let's get the spicy going. Set this off the side here. Okay. So I need everyone to roll me
Everyone's
initiative.
Everyone?
Yeah, everyone roll initiative. Everyone's gonna have it right now, but not necessarily
Use it.
seeing it.
That's gonna be a 15.
I rolled a 3.
Nice.
All right, Bot, you rolled a 3. Let's check that out.
It was a 19 and then it went.
Bot plus your dexterity is gonna come up to 5. Okay, so let's set all of this off to the side here. Okay, so let's roll some initiatives from my side of things.
I rolled an 8.
Big Ed did not move so fast. Okay.
Oh my god.
And let's see.
Sam, I have anxiety every day.
Okay. So let's start off with initiative. Who rolled between 20 and 25? Okay. Anyone roll between 15 and 20?
15.
All right.
Not
Blackston at 15.
Not great, guys.
Okay. Between 10 and 15?
14 for Israfel.
Israfel is at 14.
Double.
Let's see. Between
11. Sorry.
All right. Okay, and that is for them between 5 and 10. 8. Okay.
8. 8.
Okay.
What'd you eat?
And
I ate some
that's
fruit gummies.
and then Bot,
Those fruit
you
gummies.
rolled a 3 plus your your initiative bonus comes up to 5. So you're gonna be the last one on this roster. Well, actually,
He's the one.
I lied. Oh no, you're not the last one. Bot. Big Ed is the last one.
Oh, Big Ed.
He rolled
disposable.
a 3 with his +1
No.
modifier.
Go up to what's her name?
No, Gertha. We have to complete the Big Ed arc of Gertha.
Big Ed cannot die.
He's
I need to know
complete
what
his
happened
arc.
to him and Griff.
It's gonna be a wild adventure if that's the case.
So thrilled.
I want to one-shot.
Valentine's Day special. Here we come.
Maybe so. Okay, so let me just set up initiative order real quick, and then I want you guys to look at the map and let me know where you think you are going to be standing. So let's see. I'll place Bot and Cal first. Cal, you're still disguised. Bot, you are about there. Cal, you are right behind. We're gonna have you folks are going to be in the back in this area behind
Okay.
the. So that is a creek on stream, but it's like it's a dried out creek. So it's got water going through, but it's a stream. You can step on it. It's just like about an inch deep. For the sake of this, I'm gonna have you guys. Let's get you set up a little farther. Man, you guys are far reach for me. That's going to be you. That's going to be...
And you and you.
We can't see the numbers on the top.
You guys don't need them.
Okay.
But let's get you them.
That's good.
Okay. And then I have Israfel. You'll be over here. And then Big Ed is going to be right back on the far side. So we're in the very far corner. That's probably not where combat's going to evolve. But let me get my initiatives set up. Blackston, you being going first. Just let me set up one more moment of setup, please. And then we will begin. It's been a bit since you guys have had combat, so we're going to see what happens.
I know it's been a while. I'm
Okay.
rusty,
I need
especially
more
against
blood.
more than one guy.
Bott, if you just an update to Bott, it doesn't show on your character sheet, but now your action surge effect is going to take place if you roll a 12 on the adjacent enemy marker. So the kind of ups and downs is that you don't get to choose when it's going off. However, if you theoretically rolled 2 12s in a row, you could have action surge twice in a row, which is not something the regular fighter class can do. So where is Nova, Cal, Bott, and then Big Ed right over here. Sweet. Okay,
Oh, man.
so that's what
He's
I've
gotta
got.
live.
He's got it.
Okay, so let me make sure I've got everything taken care of. Yes, yes. And that's where we're going to be getting. So they have now drawn their swords. Everyone has rolled initiative, unable to see for the distance that they are drawing swords. But now, the first person to make a move is going to be Blackston. It's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna try and move under that little water wheel tower over there.
Underneath this.
Underneath little structure. Is it like a shed? or-
Yeah. Let me since we're here, we're going to pop off the lid,
Yeah.
and we're going to place you.
How far can I get in there?
You were right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll use a dash too if I need to.
Yeah, if you need to get a dash, you can get anywhere in that area. Where are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a dash over there, and then I'm just gonna use cunning action to just also get a hide for a bonus action.
Okay.
Sneaky
Roll.
boy.
Now that you're there, you're now stealth. Roll me a stealth check.
Ooh, that's like a 26.
You make your way into the mill.
Go!
Through all of the you sneak your way in to where there's some stuff, and you find the pillar is about just your body shape. So if you kind of sneak behind it, one eye out, you feel relatively well hidden.
The masons who made that stone pillar were really ahead of their times when they designed it to look exactly
like the exact
Blackston.
shape.
Yep. It's got the full. It's a silhouette and everything.
Got
All
a
right.
nice Roman nose.
All right. So that Blackston, that's going to be your entire turn. Israfel, you're up.
Oh God. I'm going to step forward towards my friends Kalaluna and Bott and stand behind them
3, 4, 5, 6.
and usher out. All right, we've got you surrounded. Stay where you are. If you don't want to fight, lay on the ground. And I'm going to cast sleep at a distance at the center pile there.
Okay. You cast sleep. Roll 5 d8s.
5d8, that's correct. I can actually do this move. I'm so thrilled. Oh. It's 12.
12. Where did you roughly?
The center. The guy closest to us. Center. Yeah, that fella.
This one is now asleep as you reach into your massive hypnosis, and one goes down, and it's sleepy time now.
Thank you so much for surrendering.
Okay.
Anyone else like to?
The other 3 are coming. Swords are now out, and
All right, that's
they're feeling it. However, it is now going to be their turn.
Cute. Oh God.
The first one is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just in range. I'm going to move them all at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the first 2 are going to make attacks on the shiny individual. Maybe not. Let's see. They're all just going to make attacks. One's going to make attack on Kalaluna, and then the other 2 are going to make attacks on the shiny robot. So that's going to be 2 attacks coming towards Bott at They're not at advantage because they're not flanking.
I use my reaction to protect Cal.
Okay.
Can he do that's cool.
Yeah, he's Bott's got the shield, so it's gonna. Let's have your character sheet right up here. What exactly does it do? Second win, action, combat, reactions.
Disadvantage.
Got it. Okay. So one's gonna attack Cal Luna at disadvantage, and two are going to make an attack on you. So first attack. None of these are flanking. So first attack is a 3 plus not enough. So
Doesn't hit.
does not. I don't believe an 8 hits.
No, it doesn't. Does it hit?
I don't believe a 10 hits
No.
either. Okay, so both both bandits take out their swords and just one bounces off of your shield, Bott, as you shield block it.
My armor class is 19.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Just a
King.
flex on it a little.
You don't
bit more.
even-
Might as well buy it.
You first one blocks the shield and you can catch it, and then the second one misses as you recoil it. And let's see if the third was, and then one attack going to Cal Luna at disadvantage. That is a. That's gonna be a 17 to hit at Cal Luna.
Is that your AC?
Mine is 11.
Oof.
Okay, so that one's gonna be a hit. We are going to do a. It is a. All right. Roll damage. Ooh, that's a big hit. It's gonna be 6 points of damage.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, it's a barbarian. It's not that
Oh,
much.
yeah.
I was gonna say, you can take like 7 of those.
Okay,
I can't math. I don't know what that means.
so that is going to be the bandit's turn for now. This one has 9 more turns before it wakes up. It's gonna bring us to Nova. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna go in between the two barrels. So, K19. Yeah. And I'm going to Eldritch Blast the guy attacking Cal.
Okay, Eldritch Blast. Roll attack.
Wait, Cal's on the right or the left?
This is Cal Luna right here.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. This is probably easier to see.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that guy. That dude.
Okay, yeah, he's the one closest to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Come on, hit. Oh, huh? Does an 18 hit?
18 does hit.
Ooh.
18's a pretty good hit. All right, roll damage.
Okay.
That was power in our
Okay.
eyes.
Okay. Now I use a D10. Right.
Ooh.
Right. Wait. Yeah. And. Okay. Wait. A D10 plus 4
Whoa.
plus my charisma modifier.
Isn't the
Oh no, that's 4.
Yeah.
Duh.
Okay.
Okay. 9.
Okay, 9 points of
Ooh.
damage. So after he takes his first strike at Cal Luna, the bandit feels the Eldritch Force Blast hitting, and you hear a few cracks as if like a bone or a couple ribs are hitting him on the inside, or right on the ribs. 9 points of damage is a lot, but it's not enough
That's okay.
to kill him. He does look like that shot really hurt, looking kind of woozy after that.
Don't.
That's going to be your movement action. Cal Luna, it is your turn.
Enjoy you.
I
I
want
know.
to look over at the guy that hit me. And just smile and go, my turn. I'd like to rage.
Okay. There it is.
And then I'd like to take my halberd and take a nice hefty swing at this man.
Okay. Roll attack.
16?
16 hits.
Or no, 17, sorry.
Still hits. Roll damage.
Even better.
Even better. This one. Yeah, 1, 2, yep.
Yep. A 10.
Oh.
Oh, that's 10?
Yeah.
13, 14, 15?
All right.
Whoa.
After receiving the shuddering impact, here comes the reoccurring currents of just directly to the chest, just slicing directly into the light armor, the light leather scraps that he had, just puncturing him, and he is. How much damage exactly?
15.
Just because I know what you guys are going for, Hugh did more than his entire life total. That is a complete kill. He is severed into, not fully severed, but he is not revivable. You cannot toll the dead.
Can't spare his
You
death.
cannot spare the dying. This one has been.
sorry.
This one died so hard that is not
Killed
an
him
option.
too hard.
Yeah, that one was too high of a damage. Just in the rules of it, that is enough to no saving throws. That one is
Okay.
down.
Wow.
Okay,
I don't know my own strength.
I'm about to be like, maybe we should help you
Clearly.
out.
All right, so Cal,
Please stop. He'll kill again.
Cal, you still have your movement if you're interested in going anywhere, or if you wanted to, you don't have to. You can stay put.
I want to go over to the guy that's sleeping. If I get as close to him as I can.
If you 1, 2, 3, 4. If you leave out of here, you engage in attack of opportunity.
Oh, I just want to go to the other side of these two in between.
Okay, right there.
No, down one.
Down 1.
Down one more.
You're now engaging in attack of opportunity.
No, down. That way.
That way,
Sorry,
got
I should
it.
have. I should
No,
have
no,
used the
no.
numbers.
You're-
We have a number system for a reason.
You're
I should
fine.
probably
Okay, so
use it.
you swing around at guard to where this individual does not find an opportunity to make an attack. I'll conclude your turn. Bott, you are up. What is the plan?
Looks like a good cuddle pile to Israfel right now.
It's a cuddle puddle.
Cuddle puddle.
Oh 9.
All right, we have O.
Oh, he
2,
moving.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5. It's 5. All right, so you will take one attack of opportunity. Ooh, actually, Bott, that's 2 attacks of opportunity on you from both of the individuals.
Chat has decided.
Yep.
Oh no.
12 plus 5 or 4 isn't. That's 16. That doesn't hit.
Keep forgetting that.
And then
He's
the
strong.
other one is going to be a 18 plus 4, 22. Bott.
Okay.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, so
Oh no, one hit.
Okay. So your armor class 19, 22. It hits. I'm gonna roll damage. That's gonna be 3 points of damage to you, Bott.
Oh, must be nice.
Not too bad.
Oh man.
Okay.
What a
However, Bott, you are there.
Wait, don't leave me.
Do me a favor, Bott. I need you, now that you are there, I need you to roll me a d12.
Oh, that's right, for his attacks.
I rolled a 9.
Another 9. All right. So, or 09, sorry. So let's see. Non-adjacent attack. You are going to just do a crossbow attack at the nearest enemy.
I rolled a 11.
11 plus your attack modifier is enough to hit. So you turn, take your slice from that one, the bandit that was on your way out. Pull out the arm crossbow, basically like a very Iron Man-esque, and just launch a shot directly at him. It lands. Roll damage for me. That is 1d6.
I rolled a 5.
All right.
All right,
5
boy.
plus your dexterity modifier is 7. That bolt, they try to block it, but not in time. The bolt comes in, hitting them right into the
Which one did he hit?
top torso. This one right here.
Cool.
The closest enemy to him.
Okay.
That,
So,
13.
oh, actually, 1, 2. Yeah, that one's still closer. This one is 1 square farther away. Would have shot that guy if he was closer.
I understand.
Okay, so that was, you rolled you said 5, right? What did you roll? I missed
You
it.
rolled a damage of 5, yeah.
Yeah, plus his
Plus the-
modifier, so 7 total, hitting.
5 plus 2.
Yep, 7 total points of damage, hitting that bandit right there. Boom. Okay, so you've hit him for 7. A bolt comes into the chest. You see the cough of, like, the impact hits, and then cough of blood. In the individual, there was a deep shot into their torso. Pretty bad. Okay, that's going to be Bott's turn. Now it's going to be Big Eddie, if he can even get there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. So he gets to here, and Big Ed is going to rage as well.
Oh!
So Big Ed lets out a ferocious and is now raging.
No.
Gentle giant.
That was their action was to dash. Their bonus action was to rage. So they're not engaged in or they can't make an attack this turn. But that's it. That's going to bring us back to Blackston.
All right. I'm gonna move and use my bonus action dash to get as close to the front door of the inn as possible.
Bonus
And
action
I'm
and
just
dash?
gonna. If I can get on the if I can get like on the end of it, like basically, if I'm like hugging like before like the door gets there.
Okay, so you want to be like right here or one more over?
One more over.
Like there in the doorway?
Not in. If it makes, I want to be up against the wall, like right next to the doorway.
Okay, so you're for the respect of like how this thing fits on the
Yeah.
map. You're there. You're up
Yeah.
against the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna prepare an action to where if someone comes out, I'm gonna give them a nice stab.
Okay.
Smart.
You're right in front. I'll move you one more this way. So if anyone comes out, hidden stab,
shot.
that's gonna happen.
That's a good choice.
All right. Blackston's your choice. Israfel is your turn.
Oh, God. All right. Stop what you're doing. You're going to get hurt. Do my words affect them whatsoever?
Are you trying to persuade them?
I think they just saw someone get cut in half.
Roll a persuasion check then.
Happily.
How about that?
That's a 11. 11.
Can I?
Not as if you were using the helping action, then yes.
Okay.
But this is going to be his action for the turn of him
This is
trying
my
to
action for the turn?
If you want to talk him down, or you can take that back if you'd like.
I'm going to take that back.
Okay.
Wow,
Are you trying to talk him down, or are you
Well,
trying to hit him?
You really were like, I'm going to save these
Well-
people until you realize you had to sacrifice
Well,
an
no,
action
hold
to do
on.
it.
I just think it'd be smart of them to not get murdered. Can I prepare Spare the Dying?
Yeah.
Okay, I'd like to prepare Spare the Dying and hide behind Big Ed.
Okay. You move
That's
right
it, yeah.
behind Big Ed, and you were preparing Spare the
Got my
Dying.
CPR hands ready.
You got it. Okay. That's going to be your turn. Bandits are going to make an action. They're going to... This one's going to turn. This one's going to move... No. Yep, this will move one over to get the flanking mechanic.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
So this one's going to make its first attack at regular. It's going to be a 12 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Hits?
Roll damage.
11.
Oh, but you've got resistance because you're right.
Yeah, that's not super helpful. It's a 1 plus a 1, so it's going to hit you for 2, reduce in half. You take 1 point of damage. So the guard, the opening is there, and it takes the hit, but it skins you at best. Makes a land, but
Crazy son of
the
a-
cut hits, but you just flex the muscles off of it. All right, so the other one's attacking at advantage. It's going to be 19 plus the hit. It's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. Damage on this one.
He's
Do
fine.
you not have armor? You don't wear armor.
Natural armor.
11.
It's going to be 7 points of damage.
So.
Is that in half?
Yeah, it's going to be cut in half,
Okay.
and it'll be rounded down. So it's going to be only 3 points of damage.
Yeah, all right.
From the inside of the old inn
Oh, no.
comes this one. Blackston, you can make an attack on this individual. They did not see you. This can be attack at advantage with sneak attack if it hits.
Yes.
Oh my god! A 1 and a 2.
What are you doing?
Oh boy!
Really?
Oh my.
You gotta be joking.
God.
I'm not.
All,
you can look at that
all
right
of
now.
that prep, and again, good decision making to just whiff the roll. As this big individual comes out,
Get rid of those dice, bro.
it's this one. Wrong mini. There we go. As this one comes out, you go to take try to get that stab in, but as you're going in, they just corner eye catch you in time to just deflect the shot down and make the block. They're going to continue. Let's see. They're going to move right here and make an attack towards you.
Oh, no.
Okay. It's going to be a regular attack. God damn it. I'm rolling like shit tonight.
No one is
Yeah,
capable.
it sucks to roll bad.
It's going to
doesn't
be,
it?
it's a 7 does not hit, I'm assuming.
No. Armor
We're
class
just kind of
13.
missing each other.
It's like,
That
Yep.
just means splitting people in half.
7 does not hit. However, one more is going to rush out of the building,
oh, jeez.
Yeah.
making a second attack on you as well now that they see you. So one attack. It's going to be a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Are you just giving him new d20?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Blackston, it's going to be a 5 points of damage to you.
5 points of damage.
Okay, so 5 points of damage. You can write that down. That's going to be it for the bandits' turn. Nova, so back to you.
Is there anyone that's like hurting? Like, has everyone been damaged? All of the enemies?
The 2 that you just saw rush out and slash Blackston have not been damaged yet. The ones over there have, one of them has received a little bit of damage. One's kind of like coughing up blood with an arrow sticking out of him.
And the one sleeping hasn't received any damage.
Yeah, and one is, yeah.
That's gonna hurt.
Okay, I had an idea. I'm going against it. I'm going toward the guys that are attacking Blackston.
Wait a second, you were holding your action in the last one, right?
No,
Okay.
I did not.
She Eldritch Blasted.
Oh, got the hit on.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
knocked, I thought you held it for a second.
No, you're okay.
I'm holding Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Cure,
Spare the
Spare
die.
the
Spare
death.
the Dying, yeah.
I'm gonna go for the one that did the most damage to Blackston.
The one did the most damage to Blackston.
The one in the door.
Yeah, the one in the door.
Almost nothing happened to Blackston. Yeah, okay.
What do you mean? Nothing?
Oh, right, 5 points of damage. I was thinking of the one that I hit Cal Luna with. Yeah, so you're in range. Take your shot. Roll damage. Or roll attack.
Okay. Oh.
That was a Beyblade spin of the
12?
dice.
12 hits.
Really?
Yeah, roll damage.
Go, you weak boy.
Okay.
Maybe we should take away Eldritch Blast.
Are you
Okay.
trying to pick which dice to use?
Yeah. Oh, okay. 11 points.
11 points of damage.
Damage.
Another like nasty shot kicks in, hitting another like you're just like rib shot, and you just rib shot the other guy as his side is turned, and the sound of the slap of the impact and the cracking of certain bones on the ribs and like another more just like impaled dudes. He is 11 points of damage, doesn't kill him, but he is hurting significantly, like just like barely holding after that.
Okay.
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 That's gonna be Novastar. Are you moving anywhere? Or are you staying put?
I'm sitting put.
Okay.
You don't want to get closer for our boys?
Cal Luna, that's coming back to you.
I'm staying put.
Still raging. I want to turn to the one that's undamaged behind me.
Sure.
And swing my halberd yet again.
Roll to attack.
Yet again.
Don't kill it.
Listen, I'm not trying, okay?
This one pleases me very much. This dice.
21?
21 hits. Roll damage.
The moment of truth. 11?
11. Another nasty shot. Very similar to the effects of Nova. The shot hits, it lands like a nasty gash down the chest, and you can see it looks like a nearly fatal wound, but they have enough just resistance to stand up, and they're still alive, but nearly dead.
You want to reason with them this next time?
I think they should tell us where they want to be buried.
Okay,
butchering these
Bott,
people.
it is back to you.
I
I8.
Why are you after the sleepy one?
I can't see.
It's just above the sleeping one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Nope. Up, up, up,
One
up,
more.
up, up.
Oh, it is. Oh, so it is. Okay, that's going to be an adjacent attack. Bot, roll adjacent attack.
Time up, Bot.
Roll a d12.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, 10 on the adjacent enemy is just a regular
I
melee
rolled
attack.
a 13.
Perfect. 13. Actually, this character is prone, and so roll with advantage. Roll one more time.
13 would hit, though. Yeah?
It would, but
I rolled a 11.
could crit.
That's true.
So there could be a crit going on now.
Yeah.
So roll the 13 plus your attack modifier of 5 is going to be a hit. Roll me a d8 of damage, Bot.
I rolled a 8.
Okay. That's going to be 11 points of damage. Very similar to the kobolds that you've heard. Bot, you take a good stab into this individual, and you feel as if you've punctured through and you hit the grass. This individual is, you stab through like their lower body, and they're hurt, and you can see that, but they're still alive with 11 points of damage. You guys are like just short of it.
That's good?
They're at 12 damage each, and they're like, that's the thing.
good. We don't want to kill them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you're.
get gold if we keep them alive.
Yeah, that's fair. No, you make good points.
You and go.
Bot, that's going to be your action. Now we're going to move to Big Eddie. Big Eddie is going to.
Big Eddie swore an oath not to kill.
Big Eddie is. Big Eddie wasn't attacked, so he's no longer raging because he didn't make attack last turn.
That's right.
Like he yells, see them ignore him, and then he yells again because it's like being ignored.
Aw.
So he's going to rage a second time as his bonus action, and he is going to make an attack at this individual right there, not Kaluna.
Ready.
I'm ready with...
He's going to do a reckless attack, so he's going to have advantage on it.
No, he wants them to die.
That's going to be a 18 to hit.
Yeah,
Okay.
good for him.
So
Good job, Big Eddie.
he's going to roll damage. That's not going to be good for them. Let's see, he's using a great axe. Where are you? There's the right die. Oh! I think I did this. I think I split that one too. Oh, no, nope. Not enough. Okay. I was just double checking the math because I'm like, I think I just killed him twice over.
Oh,
no, hits him.
Bam, double
The
bang.
shot lands, does about 9 points of damage, and takes this character. This individual is now unconscious because you guys have discussed that this shot would not do it. Like this is the shot that's not unconscious. Okay,
Alright,
so he's
spare-
unconscious from this one.
Spare the dying on it.
Is that a touch spell or is
That's
that?
one touch, yeah. Okay.
You're not adjacent.
All right.
Sorry, Mr. Fell. He's down, but he's not dead.
Okay, I'll take that.
He's bleeding out. He's unconscious, but needs to make saving throws.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys are making me do some maintenance tonight. Okay.
Sorry.
No, that's totally fine. That was the other character's turn. Now, this time, Blackston, before you, Blackston, we have another character who's
Oh,
going to
no.
be exiting out of.
It's like a clown car in
So
there.
from in there, you hear this loud,
Oh,
angry
no.
roar coming out of it.
They told us the boss wasn't there.
Liar.
Did they lie to us?
Is anyone roll an insight check?
They can
Yes.
do that?
Can I roll an insight check?
No, that was way
They can
before
lie
that.
to us?
You could. The characters
The
can.
bad guys can lie to us?
Characters can lie to you.
Well, he did say go get the boss, and then when we questioned him again, then he said the boss isn't here. But he got
Anyways,
suspicious of us.
So
Yeah.
out comes a large barbarian woman,
Oh.
not large orc barbarian woman.
Wow.
Let's
Okay,
go.
queen.
She is going to. Sorry, Blackston, but you're
Oh,
right there.
God.
She is going to also rage. There's a lot of raging today.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So, sorry, fam. There's a lot of rage kicking in. It's been 3 turns.
What's her rage noise? Can I hear it?
It's gonna go there.
That one.
It's gonna be a very loud, shrilling scream. I'm not doing it. All of you in the chat that hear this mic, you're welcome. There's gonna be no screaming going on.
Your mic got some
She is going to take a, she's gonna rage and she's gonna take a hit with her great axe. See if she hits you. It's going to be it's not gonna be at advantage because there's no flanking with this currently. And she's attacking reckless like always. Oh fuck me. She rolled a 2 and a 1.
What goes around comes around, buddy.
Yeah, that's the Blackston move right there, I guess.
Black
Um,
is a 2 and a 1 roll.
So that's that. No, kill me.
Yeah.
Okay, so she full on whiffs both hit, or the hit whiffs. Yeah, that's it. Blackston, it's your turn.
All right.
Look at my initiative trackers. Look how many of you there are.
Wow.
That's
Each one of them is
crazy.
Each one of them is a different character. There's so many going on right
That's
now.
so crazy.
Okay, Blackston, you're up, man.
So one already got hit by the electric blast, right?
Yes, the one closest. This one got I can't even point. This one got blasted by the Eldritch Blast.
All right, I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Okay.
Yeah, do an attack.
Sure.
That's 23 to hit.
23 to hit. It's gonna hit.
My dice actually did something.
I
Roll
know,
damage.
Bless your roll. Like Jesus Christ, I needed it. And that's 7 damage.
7 damage. You see him like wince from the Eldritch Blast shot. You dodge the heavy great axe coming down, and just with like a slight motion, get a shot into this the other side of his ribs, and he is. You see him cough again, and he crumbles.
All right. With my bonus action, I'm gonna disengage and get the fuck out of
Good
there.
plan.
Cause God, I need a lead. Can I head towards those boxes up there?
Yeah. So you're using disengage.
Yeah.
You can
bonus
make
action disengage.
1, 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All of these like stumps are trees, but
Okay.
they're not like they haven't hindered anything yet. But they're full trees, not just stumps.
All right.
I forgot to make that clarification.
All right. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay. Yeah. You took this guy's down.
Bless your soul.
They're all making death saves at the moment, except for this guy who's laying down. He's having a nappy nap with a sword in his chest. That's
He
gonna be.
would have been woken up.
I don't think.
Yeah, you
It's a
wake
magical sleep, right? Does it say if they wake up after?
No, the spell ends after the sleeper takes damage or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper.
Got it. Okay, so that wakes him up, but
Yeah,
that's
I think
still
so.
that was still after Bott's turn, so now he has to get up this turn. Israfel, it's your turn.
I'm going to move next, get as close to my buddy Blackston there.
1, 2, 3,
Bless your
4,
heart.
5, 6.
I just see this adorable pile of cuddling happening. So I'm gonna cast Sleep at the Raging Barbarian and
Okay.
her friend next to her.
Raging Barbarian is the epicenter of that. No, we can do it. You have visual, so you can put the center of it where Bott is not involved in that
Oh,
center.
Bott is immune to being charmed, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
So he can't sleep.
Yeah, Bott doesn't sleep. Absolutely correct. You could. Yep. Okay.
Go.
Do it, man.
Those 5 D8s.
Guys, so smart.
Oh my gosh.
9.
He falls asleep again. You see the hands like trying to get up, and then just.
It was a good plan.
It was
a good plan.
It was a good. This one never took damage, so.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. With that 9, that one's back to night again.
Whiff.
All
All right.
Going to sleep, getting stabbed awake, and then
I was
going
proud
right
of my
back.
plan.
It's a magical sleep. He must be sleeping well. All right, you did something.
I did something.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I felt involved.
All right, Israfel, that's gonna be it for you. The
Yep.
bandits are gonna make their move again.
You need another one.
Whoa!
His dice.
Whoa!
Thank you, my guys. I
Uh,
already did it once before, but every time I'm reminded of how much they've screwed me.
this one is going to disengage.
I don't know if they saw it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Trying to regroup.
Yeah.
There's a disengage going on there, and there's going to be this bandit is going to move towards the Bott, and is going to make an attack on Bott for the other bandit's attack. That's going to be attack on Bott. God damn it, these dice. Another one. Another one.
What a gentle tea party we're having. People are falling asleep. They're just tickling each other.
I'm.
So fun.
The metal
Bad,
dice are
bad
coming out.
dice.
These haven't failed me yet.
Bad dice.
Here we go. Yeah, no kidding. Two. I think I rolled 2 1s and a 2 in like 3 rolls consecutively.
Wow.
Okay, so that's gonna be it. Take a shot on Bott and just straight up whiffs the hit. That's gonna be that. That's gonna be that one's turn, and then it's gonna go back down to Nova. It's your turn.
Okay. I am going to, let's see. Who looks the most like well?
Barbarian.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I will
The
attack
barbarian
her.
orc woman.
Sorry, Queen. Hee hee. I'm gonna first hex her.
Okay.
Oh.
Bonus action.
Yes.
Mhm.
And make her have disadvantage on Dex ability.
Dex saves.
checks?
Yeah, Dex and ability check. Sure.
And then I'll Eldritch Blast.
What
Okay.
does Hex look like?
You know, couldn't tell you.
Okay, I want to.
So, Nova's particular hex. As you cast hex, you see like. Does she have to make any saves on hex? How does that work entirely?
Hex
one to me?
is you place a curse on a creature that you can see within range until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
And you choose one ability you cast when you cast the spell that has disadvantage on it.
Okay. All dex saves have disadvantage. You get extra damage onto it, and you're
Even
making attack.
saves if it's just I think it's just ability checks.
Oh yeah. All ability checks on dexterity. So everything involving dexterity will have disadvantage.
Oh wait, I want to change that to wisdom.
Okay. Roll. It's a wisdom then.
Yes.
Disadvantage on all wisdom. All wisdom checks.
What are you going to do to this woman?
All right. For your
Good
so that's
boy.
your bonus action. She is now hexed. Give me a second.
Hex. I'm the hex girl, and I'm gonna put
'Cause it-
spell on
Okay. So she's hexed.
Okay.
you. What,
And
Scooby-Doo?
roll attack.
Okay, I'm going to cast not an Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, and that's 1d8, and then my d6. So, okay, that is 7 total damage.
So how does Toll the Dead work exactly?
You point. Oh wait, never mind. Sorry,
Oh, you also cast a spell this turn already. So by casting, you couldn't cast it because you did cast a. Hex was a bonus, but that's 2 spells.
Oh, that's right.
So
Not
you can
using
cast the
cancer.
cantrip of Eldritch Blast. So you couldn't even do that if you tried. After the hex,
Okay, so I do. Wait. Okay, so I do the hex.
she's now hexed,
and then I do Eldritch Blast.
and you attack with an Eldritch Blast. So roll attack for the Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Yeah, it totally happens.
Okay. Oh wow, 19 to hit.
19 to hit. That's going to hit. Roll damage.
Whoa.
Great. Okay. 9 total damage.
Okay.
Oh,
9.
and a d6. Plus 4.
Okay. So 9 plus 4 is going to be 13 points of damage to her. She takes 13.
Okay, I'm
gonna
done.
double check
Oh
something
wait,
real
do I
quick.
want to move?
Yeah, you
I'll-
can stay put or you can move if you'd like.
I'll move to J, J17.
It's easier for me if you give me the visuals of where you're going.
The corner of this little windmill thing. There you go.
Okay, sweet. One last double check. Okay, so I was just making sure what the resistance was. It's not resistance to force, it's only resistance, rage only resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. So
Oh, cool.
We're good. So she takes the full 13 points of damage. Okay. Nova, that's your turn. Cal Luna's back to you.
Raging, I'd like to run over to H, or move over to H10. Just to the corner below the lady.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'd like to smack her, please, with a reckless attack.
Yep. Roll
Ooh.
roll 2 attacks.
And wasn't she also at disadvantage already? Because she recklessly attacked?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Actually, you don't have to roll. If you want to get advantage on the attack, she rolls a reckless, so you don't have to roll a
You don't have to
reckless to make the
reckless
attack.
attack.
Because she's already disadvantaged to attack her.
okay, then.
Same
She's
effect,
already reckless.
same thing that you had.
We're all just reckless together.
Just
Uh,
recklessly tickling each
Reckless.
That was
Whoa,
fine.
buddy. I've seen Riverdale.
Roll
I know what
25
that
plus.
means.
25?
Yeah.
Hits.
other.
25.
Was that a natural
There's,
20?
there's tickling
No,
marks.
Oh.
it's 19 plus 5.
Oh, yeah,
Or,
sick.
sorry.
Watch it.
24.
It happens.
Perfect. Still hits.
Wild.
Roll damage.
5, 6, 7.
7. 7 points damage, cut in half. It's going to be 3 points of damage.
Cute.
Okay. That's your turn, Cal Luna. Bot, back to you, buddy.
H8.
H8.
So that's just up one.
Oh, it is perfect.
Yeah.
All right. You are going to attack the closest enemy. I'll have you attack the one that is
Upright?
This is upright, not the one that's on the floor.
I want to hit the boss.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you're right. She is within range. I have a bad angle on this one. Okay. Roll an attack.
I rolled a 4.
So 4 is
Okay.
just your regular attack. Now roll your d20 for. That's going to be.
Oh, that's right. That's
Ma-
right.
yep.
That's right.
I'm gonna say it's that thing.
It's the one. He might action search. That's why.
I rolled a
8 plus your 5 is going to be 13. It's not. Unfortunately, with that strike, you go and try to slice
He
through it
rolls
all.
twice, though, doesn't he?
Reckless. She
Because
reckless.
she's at disadvantage.
Damn it! Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Bob,
let's
roll me
get
another
her.
one.
Let's go.
Get her!
There's a lot going on. All right.
I rolled a
All right. So you still
I
take your
tried for you.
swing your shot, and as she takes the hit from Cal Luna, she has enough to pulls back enough where your slice just is short of where she needs to hit. So you're unable to hit her. That's going to be Big Eddie's turn.
Oh, Big Eddie.
His rage is going. He's still raging, but he is going to try to use a medicine check to stabilize this
Good
individual.
on you, Big Eddie. What
Okay.
a noble
He's
man.
just like doing like a CPR, just crushing his shit.
Wow, in rage for him.
Let's see.
Staying alive.
Yeah. So with Big Ed's action, he's able to stabilize this individual. So this one is now stabilized.
Nice.
Okay.
Good
So
on you, bro.
that's going to be Big Ed's turn. He's going to use his whole action. He's not even going to move anywhere, and he's going to stay put where he's at. He sees that everything seems to be fine. He's watching guys drop. He's not too worried about it.
Starts eating a streak.
Now it's going to take us back to this character's turn. Let's see. Seeing the giant furbolg knows best to make an attack towards the... She's going to attack you, Cal Luna.
Okay.
Another reckless. I'm going to use that one. Okay, that's going to be 16 to hit.
Gonna hit.
All right, I'm going to roll damage.
Only gonna be half.
That's not too bad.
Only half of 20.
It's only half of 12.
Okay. So
That's not
Sorry,
bad. That's not bad.
15. Or not 15, 13. Cut in half doesn't make a difference, so it's still 6.
6.
Yeah. So you take 6 points of damage, and then she's gonna stay put. Still, she reckless as well. Okay.
Hey, that's the HPs I was born with.
We're getting
9.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. That's gonna be the barbarian's turn. Now we're moving back to Blackston. It's back to you.
If I get behind her, can I flank her? Is that like?
Yeah, you can
Alright,
get flanking on
All
that.
right, I'm gonna go right behind her and give her flanking attack.
Okay. Roll at advantage.
All right. That's good. It's one of those sideways ones.
Reroll it.
That's 11 and 8. So
11 plus your plus 5.
that was already plus 5.
Wow.
Are you cursing my die now?
Hey man, it's the same as mine. I missed so many attacks.
Wow.
In a very similar occurrence with the first one, you go for the swipe and she's able to see it in time and she just like cross guards blocking the dagger. You do have your you have your bonus action attack if you want to.
I'm gonna go for the bonus action.
Yeah,
attack,
with
fuck
your
it.
it would have just the
Yeah, just a regular one. That's 11.
She doesn't get disadvantage on the bonus.
You'd have advantage on this one because
would?
she's still
Okay.
reckless. Yeah, you're right. I was thinking of because the
That's
first
18.
18 hits. Roll damage.
Yay!
Something.
Yay!
Something has happened in the last minute.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is what is it?
5.
5 points of damage. She takes it. It's only 2 points of damage because she is raging.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Okay. Israfel, it's back to you.
I'd like to line up a shot from the right on her.
Okay.
And I'd like to take my shovel, swirl it in the air, and point it directly at her with casting a ray of sickness.
Okay.
Let's go.
A green beam juts forth, and I make a roll on her attack. Let me pull that up just a sec. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So it's a +6, so it's a 13. Do I get an advantage because it's a ranged attack?
You would get advantage on melee attacks, I believe. Let me double check reckless attack real quick.
Okay.
Actually, Nucci, you probably
I
actually.
got you.
Yeah, it's probably right there.
It says when you make your first
Gives
turn,
you advantage on melee attack and strength this turn.
But attack rolls against you have advantage until your next turn.
Attack rolls. So yes, you have advantage. Roll
Oh, nice.
again, because that first one misses.
Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, let's see here. 2d8 gives me 12 points of damage.
This girl's a tanky.
Okay. 12
Jesus.
points.
Poison damage. And you know what? Now that she's
She's a-
poisoned, let's talk about what that means. Can she make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Yes, she can. How does a 15 sound?
That sounds pretty good.
How much poison was it?
She would have been. It was.
How much was the hit
It
for?
was 12.
12.
points,
Okay.
And she is not poisoned.
Okay.
Man.
Not poisoned. However,
That's
after
whack.
that hit, she is looking really bad.
Good.
Okay. Yeah,
My
she's
2 points of damage.
Stand down.
she's not looking good. Okay. Still raging and still angry. It is going to be Israfel. It's your turn. Bandit is going to. Yeah, they're in panic mode. This one is going to flee. 1, 2, 3,
Smart
4,
boy.
5, 6.
What a wuss!
And
Didn't
then
you
dash.
just disengage?
Sorry.
Yeah, no, I did.
Oh,
I
yeah.
took a second attack.
And then it's going to use dash
'Cause I'm
to
brave.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Bye.
Yeah, this one's going to be off screen as it
See
goes.
what improv practice.
This one is also going to see that. So basically, they all saw the damage that she received. She's not looking good. This is the worst that they've ever probably seen her. He's also going to attempt to make a fleeing effort. However, both of you, Bott and Cal Luna, make attacks of opportunity if you're interested.
I rolled a 3.
3. Okay, so 3 plus your attack roll is not enough. So
No,
it's
you
7,
won't attack.
7 or 8 to hit doesn't hit. Cal Luna,
17.
17 hits. Roll an attack or roll damage.
In everything because I'm raging still.
Still raging.
15.
Okay. This one. However, this one didn't take damage yet. So
Can't you do non-lethal?
I don't know what that means.
Not while he's raged.
Oh, I guess.
not
not.
while he's rage. In certain cases, yes. Magic does
With
not have a
finesse.
non-lethal
Right,
option.
right.
Finesse, yes. In the case of certain ones, if their health is low and they just want to get a little points of damage, yes. This one's full health, so you're not super worried. You do a full slash on his way out, like a full-on great axe coming down. The halberd hits him, and he just, like, You ever see someone like running as they get tased? They just go straight and then go limp as
Yeah.
they like. Doesn't make it too far, but gets to right about there, and now you have two dudes just laying there like feeling like
One's
garbage.
asleep.
You're right, asleep with one
With a
hit
staff.
point left.
Yeah.
One hit point remaining. Okay, that's gonna be the bandit's turn. Nova, it's up to you.
Y'all ain't even ready. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to have her make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage because of my hex.
What is
Okay,
happening?
what's it gonna be? What are you doing?
Told the dead.
Okay,
My cantrip.
You have advantage.
Sure.
She has advantage.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toll the Dead.
Super
She
advantage.
has. Well, she has to make the roll.
Yeah,
saving
'cause-
throw.
So what does Toll the Dead exactly do?
You point at one creature you can see within range, and the sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment.
Okay.
The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage. If the target's missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
Okay, so
Some
make
spicy
it.
flavor.
I have to make a saving throw at disadvantage.
Yes.
That's probably gonna succeed. Disadvantage. The first one was a 19. The second one was a 2. So she's damaged. So roll damage. So it's gonna be a D12.
My hex and,
And
my d12.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
So that could be bad.
got
we
it,
get more
you got
gold
it,
if she doesn't
got it.
die.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, 13 points of damage.
13 points. She wasn't looking good at the beginning, and she is
Out of there.
down. As the necrotic damage, there is no forgiveness with magic. You see
Okay.
that? You see like the black, like her veins start turning black, and then just like you see like almost burning as her body becomes like coursing through pain,
God.
and she is now unconscious and mildly smoldering.
Whoa.
Like,
Boom, bitch.
but not like a
Here
burning
comes the
smold, like almost
smolder.
like an acidic, like.
Ooh.
Yeah, it doesn't look healthy. However,
Whoa, that was the.
it's gonna be Kaluna. It's your turn.
What am I supposed to do? Everyone's on the ground.
One guy made it away though. That's it.
I mean, rope up the sleeping guy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll rope up the guy that's asleep. Can I end my rage? Go over to him and
Yeah.
rope him up?
At this point in time, I would say, with the guy that fled and the remainder of how you guys are acting, you feel generally as if like the danger has left.
As if?
I mean, yes. You're no longer in initiative, all right? Initiative order is
Very
over.
carefully. You keep saying, "Oh, there's only 4 bad guys." as if there's
I
only
know
4
what I'm
bad guys.
saying. You guys hit. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there was 6 enemies on the board.
We
I'm-
killed 2. No, we killed 1 dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
got
one got
sliced.
yeah,
ran away.
you murdered one well.
Sorry.
It was a good hit. That's
That
all
was
I'm
a
gonna
fine
say.
hit. You did well.
Yeah,
You did-
I got no complaints with you there.
Um,
I'm gonna switch up some music now. All right. I'm gonna take
Give
the
us the
comic
good
music
music. Tension.
Give us a big
Tension
music.
time.
off. The tension music is going away because you guys did the thing.
Wow.
Okay.
My veins, eldritch blast.
That is
Okay.
terrifying.
So we're now out of initiative. I'm going to leave that as is. There it is. Okay. So that being said, I'm gonna turn off your guys' cameras so you're not distracted anymore. Ignore the map. Okay.
What map?
So you guys are able to. So I'm assuming everyone is going to. Those who are bleeding out, you have Toll the Dead, or not Toll the Dead. Spare the
Spare
Dying.
the dying, yes.
You spare the dying. Do you spare the dying?
I don't have spare the dying.
No worries. In the amount of time that you have, I'm just gonna make 2 rolls.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I was looking to see if they like failed. How many
Sure.
have failed? No one has died.
Yay,
You all
well.
have enough time to go and recover. Let's count the numbers. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you get 5 of them. Yeah, so 5 of them are you get 4 of like the regular bandits, and you get what looks to be the leader.
and then that's just totally the one that
Looks
died.
to be the
Yeah, so you have all 5 of them. By the way that you guys did it, you had enough time to the way the scenes they died. Given that Big Ed helped one not
Right.
bleed out, you're able to get them all in time.
The one that Big Ed has stabilized, is he conscious?
No, not conscious.
Or the sleeping guy, has he woken up conscious? In pain?
By the time that you, because it's about 6 seconds per action, it took only 4 actions to get your things, or 3 actions to save them all.
Right.
Still unconscious.
Okay. Is everyone okay if I wake this fellow up?
Yeah, do
If
it.
you want to.
Okay.
Need a knife?
No.
Would you like
Okay.
to help me first? I'm kind of hurt.
Do you need healing?
Please.
I can help you.
My head kind of hurts.
Are you
I'm
like
fine.
really needing healing, or like you need like a little bit of healing?
Can I?
He
Do I have
feels
any
like
really
Israel
big
right
visible
now.
wounds?
We lost gold on some of these guys.
You know what? It's
only like on
fine.
one of them.
Honestly, I don't really care
It's only like
anymore. Not right now. How
Wait,
much
wait.
healing do you need?
Cal, you have some visible wounds. The
I
amount of
just
damage you
want to
took,
show you, like,
you're like
my
cutting
arm's
all,
like hanging off.
you're cutting all places. Like you have some deep gashes,
Okay.
and like your
It's
face
like
is a little
Woody in Toy
bruised.
Story 2.
I'll do 2d6 for you.
Aw, that's real sweet.
5 points of healing for you.
That was impressively low. Hey,
Astonishing.
don't look at me. I rolled so many goddamn ones tonight. I'm gonna get a dice jail. I don't even believe in that shit.
Dice jail.
I feel a little better.
Come through with the
Speaking
dice
of which-
jail!
So I'd like to wake up
Hey.
the fellow.
They deserve
Give it to
Are
me.
you binding him before?
Yes,
Actually,
of course.
in this
I
time,
bound
Big Ed is just taking the amount
deserve
of
it.
shackles that he had on
Know
him,
it.
and he's
Perfect.
just—they're all shackled now.
Delightful.
In that one of the chain gang shackle, where they're all put together.
Nice. It's good
it.
luck.
Game.
Do I get a cut of the gold? Or am I not going to get my allowance again?
Oh no, Israel, you give him his gold tomorrow.
Israel-
Yes, I'm
His
going to
allowance.
give you your gold tomorrow, Bott. So yeah, you'll also get a cut of this as well.
Yeah, you're part of the
How
team.
much?
Well, it depends on how much the police give us, and we'll split it by 5.
Yes.
Can can I just check out the inn inside, see if there's anything like they
Sure.
left behind?
Yeah.
Gold inside.
So let me pull up my notes.
While this is happening, can I go get the cart? Or is it
the
not?
the
can
cart
it not
couldn't
make
the
it?
cart couldn't get
So
through.
much forest.
Yeah, it's a really overgrown. It was a
Yeah.
pathway, now very overgrown.
Unseen servant.
Unseen servant.
He's not a butler. He's
You
a
had
butler.
him wash dishes.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair. That's a solid point. Okay. So you go inside to the. So you're going to check out the inn.
Yeah.
I'll go with them.
Okay, you two are going in. You two are
I'm
tending.
going to talk to the one who didn't get
Gold
murdered.
goblin,
Bad.
dice goblin, you're all kinds
The
of
one that I
goblins.
slept twice.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have you guys roll me either one investigation check with advantage or 2 investigation checks.
I'm just gonna follow you.
That's
Investigate.
fine.
Alright, I'm gonna do an investigation check.
What was it? Investigation or what?
Either advantage on one of you guys has advantage, or both of you roll a investigation check. So either you, either
Both
of you
of
do
us,
it,
or
or one
one
person
of us?
twice.
You know what? I don't trust your dice.
Oh!
Well, I don't trust mine either.
I got a 17.
I got a 6.
17 is pretty good.
Don't trust my dice.
So the
All up here.
with 17, you go through and you find a few belongings. Let's see what you find. You find a few. You find a couple you find 3 daggers.
Ooh.
I know.
Blax was so excited.
I am just like ecstatic.
I don't have this many
I want,
hands.
no, I'm gonna do the One Piece thing where he has one in his mouth.
Oh my
You
god.
You
weeaboo.
Holding them like Wolverine.
if you wanted to.
Can I look on the dead body?
Did anyone die? Oh
Yeah.
yeah. One
Yeah,
got
oh yeah, it's
butchered.
dead body.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, actually, you guys had fought 7 dudes and you just
Yes.
you dealt with it. I just rolled like shit.
And we only killed one of them.
Yeah, Bot, roll me an investigation check. You're checking out that body.
Yeah, Bot. Go ahead.
Do it before I bury
Make me
it.
I
proud.
rolled a 20.
Holy shit!
I find all sorts of body pieces.
So,
You find a list of every single like criminal member. in
Bot,
the
when you're kind of pouring through the pockets, you notice they have a big a scimitar. That's the weapon this particular individual have. You loot up a skimmy, a iron skimmy. That was a RuneScape reference. No one ever look at me.
Nope, not
Yeah.
a clue.
I played RuneScape.
Respect.
Did you ever get a iron skimmy?
Yes, of course. It's important.
Okay.
Moving on. So you grab an iron scimitar, you can loot that, or an iron sword. You can put that in if you want to resell it all later. There's also on one of the bodies with that particular roll, you find 60 copper pieces, about 9 silver, and 1 gold on this
Wow.
particular individual.
Nice loot.
Nice.
I keep it all for myself.
Oh, you
Respect,
You
King.
learn from
So
Nova
you
too much.
peer in, you find the satchel of coins, and you're like, mine. Okay, so you find it. You also
Remind me how much.
have
1 gold, 9 silver,
and
60
60
copper.
Oh, 60?
Yes.
1, 9, and
60.
60.
60?
60.
60.
I'm
Well,
Wow.
60. I think.
Translates to 6 silver, translates to 0.6
Yeah.
gold.
Got it.
It's easier when you're doing small stuff, like when you're buying it and you're like, oh, I have it's 10 copper? Sure.
Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
like, can you split 100 as you go like to a Dollar Tree?
Right.
No, don't do that.
So true. So true.
All right.
Let's
So,
imagine
Bott,
behind
you
a
find a
little
decent amount. You also have that iron scimitar, and then you also find a small little like trinket locket. It's like it's copper, and it's that tarnished green copper color. You try to open it, will not
The
open
Statue
because
of
it's
Liberty?
the
He's
sta-
carrying the Statue of Liberty on him.
the
yeah.
whole statue.
exactly
No,
what
but
you're
it is
doing.
that color, so you can put that pocket that wherever you need to. Write that down. I'm gonna make sure just in case
Statue of Liberty necklace.
the limitations.
Limitation.
So I'm gonna write down
The
trinkets. So I don't
beautiful
forget.
figurine of a lady you have there.
Okay.
Lady,
With a
yeah.
torch and
And
a
you said
book
you
and
rolled a
some cheese on
17
the
on
feet.
yours.
Yeah, 17. So I had the 3 daggers.
Okay, so you find 3 daggers. In there, you find an extra sword. If you want to loot all of their weapons, you can take all their weapons, by the way, to you guys who are most likely disarming them.
Yeah.
If you want to sell like chump change. I'm not going to make this a survival game, but like if you want to say easy fantasy money, they're like a gold, like a sword. So
Okay, neat.
you grab them, you toss them. Big Ed is stuff them in a bag. Like a
Nice.
big satch, a big sack, Santa style.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have 3 daggers. You also find. What are you looking for particularly? Just like lootable items, or
I'm also looking for just kind of information about the gang, making sure that this was like all of them, or maybe there's like, I don't know, maybe another hideout or some other location.
A
that
child
they
hiding in a
yeah. So
corner
you're doing
holding
like
a
you're
knife.
trying to do a thorough search. Nova, you're also assisting with.
Yeah.
So you guys are both peering through. You don't find like any particular paperwork. You also find like if you guys want to have a bottle of booze, there's also a
I'll
couple
take the
like
bottle of booze.
Hell yeah.
You drunks.
few bottles of hard liquor.
Take a look at this trinket.
Okay. You look at the trinket. You try to open the clasp, but it doesn't open because it's like a rusted shut.
I'd like to talk to the fellow.
Okay.
Hello, good morning. Are you feeling okay? Look, we won, so that's fun. I just want to give your associate the proper burial he needs. Do you know if he was of any particular faith? I mean, I'm gonna bury him unless he wanted something else. Does he have a name?
We can't bury him. We need the gold.
We're not gonna haul a corpse with that.
Yes, we are.
That feels unethical.
I'm going to ask Nova then.
Okay, you talk to Nova. I'm talking to this fellow.
Oh,
I'm
my
just
God,
I'm
it's
just
a
trying to
bunch
help
of
him.
bunches.
Hello. What is your name?
Thank you, Bott. I'm trying that. Anything?
Jeffrey.
Your name's Jeffrey or his name
His
is
name's
Jeffrey?
Jeff.
You don't have to tell us your name.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm
Hello, Jeffrey. I'm
Hello.
Bott.
Nice to meet you, I guess. Can you just round us up and send us already?
Happily, I want...
Nice to meet you too.
He's new to this. I just want to make sure that your friend gets the proper respect he needs in death.
Anything's fine. Fire barely will be fine as well.
Okay, I'll see that happens. For now, is it okay if I bury him with a marker and return to do that?
Go for it.
Okay. And I do that, Devin. Thank you for that fun interaction. I felt a lot of
You
tension.
stabbed the shit out of this
I
dude.
didn't-
Everyone's
Do
unconscious.
you want to be my friend?
Oh, we're back to RPing with this fucker.
Will you let me go?
Bott's the one who stabbed him too, which makes it even better.
He doesn't know though.
Where are you from?
From Driftwood.
Do you like it here?
Not particularly. The blood spitting
Oh,
out of
God.
the massive damage that he received. Man, he feels horrible. Like he's
yeah.
slumped. Like
Yeah.
not only was he chained together with the other ones, they're all unconscious. So he's the only one awake, as they're all kind of like the chains are like not bringing him down, but he kind of has to keep his hands on the floor. It's not happy.
Rough day for this guy.
Yeah, I would
Should
say
have joined a
so.
gang.
I would say
Don't
so.
join gangs. So I'm going to go cast Mold Earth on a little hole for this boy and put him in there.
Yeah, you walk over.
But we need the gold.
He can attest that there's a fellow there.
Yeah, I saw the whole thing happen. Yeah, he's underground now. Very interesting.
Okay.
All right.
Can I use my oil to try to loosen the locket?
Oh,
shit.
okay.
No, not from his head. Nova gave him oil.
Which oil
earlier.
Bott are you using? Are you using the head oil that you picked
The
up,
head
or are we
oil.
talking
I think
about?
they
Because
probably
I
meant.
believe Nova has the oil.
I do have the oil can.
You have
Yeah,
the
you have the
oil.
oil can for him. Which one is it, Bott?
Head oil.
She
Excuse
tried
me.
to help him out, and he was like, nah.
Small locket.
Unless Nova wants to help.
I'm inside. Unless you want to come
Yeah,
get
we're
me.
searching.
Bott, you try to get some.
I'm in the room.
You get the oil on it, and you.
Starts growing hair.
No. Yeah, so you start to unlock. It's starting to like open up. Do a dexterity check for me. See if you can get it open. I don't think you can't really.
I
smash
rolled
it.
a 1.
You're fiddling with it. You're trying. It's just it's shut. You'd have to get some jeweler or someone with the proper tools to help get that thing open. Not a thief's tool.
When I don't see anything inside, I'm gonna just walk back outside.
Okay. So you head back on side. Blackson, you're still like, no, I got
Yeah,
this.
I want to make sure.
Yeah, I keep coming back to you.
I keep trying anyway.
Bot whole time. Thinking.
I'm focused on this locket.
Cool.
Respect.
You don't find any particular damning papers. It doesn't seem like this group had a large number, but you went in, and inside this inn, there's a total of 7 beds. So you encountered 7 individuals and caught 6 of them, or caught 5, killed 1 got away. But that's the thing. So you find 7 beds, kind of makeshift in the area. You find a couple gold pieces.
Oh,
so
Snow White's gonna be very upset.
My literal favorite princess has made it into game. I love this.
Thank God they weren't dwarves. That's all I have to say.
They were a small gang!
Oh my god.
The white barbarian confirmed.
Oh my god!
No, I would be a barbarian. She would.
Have you seen the Shrek movie? That's her barbarian screech.
Oh my god!
That's where the birds help us.
All right. So you find 7 beds.
7 beds.
Wow, that
You
was good.
find-
That was good.
With all the belongings, you find those 3 daggers. You find 7 beds. You find about
Gooseberry
6 gold pieces,
6
73 silver, and about 120 copper.
Oh, and you left the room because you didn't want to hang out, and I got all them gold.
So yeah,
I did
a few
bad
pieces of like a few bottles of booze, just hard liquor. You smell it. Ooh, flammable.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that I'm
Moonshine.
not. That is like on my person at all times.
Good. All right. So, in conclusion, you find those things. You dig enough. You're pretty satisfied with that being it. You feel like you rolled well. You think you did a thorough search.
All right, no problem.
You find other
I
small
feel like I
belongings.
roll.
Nothing of value.
Nothing value. All right.
Just junk stuff they had.
All right, no problem. I'm just glad
I
got
follow
that.
Nova to ask her for the other oil.
Okay.
Oh yeah, but let me grab it for you. Let me go through my bag. Let me see. Is it in here? Oh yeah, it's back in the bottom. Here you go. I just give him give it back though because
I try it on the locket.
All right, Bot. You got one more dexterity check for me. Good luck.
Do you want help? I have like sort of longer nails. I can really get in there if you want.
Not these.
Thieves' tools wouldn't work. You would need either like a jeweler's kit or something of that nature. Tinkerer's
have
tools, I would even accept the answer to just open
I
it.
don't think I have that.
But it's but that's all you got.
I have holy.
No, I'm going to open it myself.
All right.
With
ahead.
this new oil, roll a
I'm so dumb. I
roll
could've
another
used
dexterity check
that.
for me, Bot. So it's a tough one.
I rolled a 1.
Are you joking?
Hey, Bot's got
Are you joking?
Bot's got the curse that we got.
Are you joking?
Wow, this curse is spreading like wildfire.
I
I'm
blame
gonna keep it over
Darn.
there.
It's the
I
Wheaton
blame
curse.
Blackston's dice.
No.
First and foremost.
Excuse?
All right. Anyways,
away.
so Bot,
we need like
Get
a
away.
cup. Just
Bot, you are unable to get the locket. You still are very satisfied that you're going to need some form of like
Holy
tools
water.
for this.
Holy water. We
while
need
this
to
is
bless
happening,
it.
Can I?
Can one of our
I
just
wanna
talks
use,
be like a dice exorcism?
my talk with animals,
Okay.
I love it.
and I just want to like yell like to any winged creature that can hear me. Can you help? And
I have so much stuff that I should be using throughout my entire
Um,
fight, but I never used once.
Roll an animal handling check
okay.
for me.
I want to say that is a not natural, but 20.
A dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty 20.
320?
Yeah.
You call out for some help, and a couple bird, like a single bird, or like a couple like small sparrows are in the area, and one small like little bird comes up and kind of flies near you.
Hello. I'm kind of hurt. We were fighting, and there was a guy that kind of ran off. Could you follow him for me? And then, if he stops anywhere, would you mind coming back and showing us the way?
The bird flies. The bird looks at you, gives you like a small nod of agreement,
And I'm gonna like point in the direction you went.
Mm-hmm.
He went that
and
way.
you point at the direction you went. You point at it. The bird heads that direction.
No, they didn't.
Perfect.
Wow, it is very dirty in this hideout.
It's you.
I start to clean up.
Oh my God.
Oh my
no.
god, it's 2 to 1.
All right, Bott. Funny enough, there is a single broom over there, and you start just sweeping away inside this small, like this decent-sized inn, or like little tavern.
Cue Snow White scene.
Bless you, Snow.
So, after a few minutes of all of this,
I whistle while I work.
Oh.
Bless you.
This is my favorite session so far.
Okay. So in this cottage,
It's so gross.
That one's fine.
after a few minutes of you guys searching, Bott, your fitting with thing, your communication with the birds, and all of the stuff going around, the transpiring, Big Ed starts to like tap, like kind of rallies all of you guys. Everyone over here, and starts kind of like waking up all the people like laying down because they've been stabilized and they're asleep unless like provided a moment of clarity. So takes out his canteen of water and just.
But I gesture to how much I still have to clean.
Well, that's fair. That is quite a particularly dirty place.
But I'll be coming back here later. I'll tidy it up with my unseen servant.
That seems fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Why would you tidy the place up? I mean, it's an abandoned.
Well, for the next people who come along.
Well, I don't particularly want more
Well,
people.
Because it was disgusting.
Well, I mean, that's you make good points, everyone. Anyways,
How are we gonna get these people into the cart?
cart's big enough.
How are we gonna get them to the cart?
Oh, simple. He takes his cantina and just starts like pouring water on their faces and just waking them all up. And they're all kind of like groggily waking up. He's like, all right, everybody, it looks like you have been captured and you are going to the authorities. So we will be heading back now. Do you have any complaints? I take requests. All of them like grumpily look, pissed off and in pain, like massively wounded. All right, so we'll begin the journey. Let's go, everybody. And he grabs the front handle of all of the chained members.
We will try to get you healed when we get back to town.
I was just going to say.
I'm sorry it hurts.
Yeah, I was going to say I could heal some, but.
The walk might not be the most enjoyable, but once we get in, we'll tend to those wounds. You're absolutely correct. We take care of our prisoners. Grabs it and starts walking off.
with those.
Prisoners.
Please hold on until then.
Before we go, I think we have a decision to make. So that guy that left, I asked a bird to trail him and come back if he stopped anywhere, and maybe there's another hideout. Do you guys want to wait here until tomorrow and go back? Or until later today and see if the bird comes back? Or do we go back with what we have
I
now?
think we should just go back.
You don't want to try and go after the last guy? There's more
Honestly,
gold in
I
it.
think he's just a lost cause.
He's
you
a
know,
lost
like-
cause. And
Maybe
without
he'll find the
without a
way.
leader.
Yeah, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll find. He'll get himself on a right.
Yeah,
like
without
a
the
better
gang,
track.
he's probably.
I'll
going to
leave
find
him a note when I come back tomorrow.
Are we
The little
sure
one
this-
was not particularly intimidating, so I'm not too afraid if one fellow makes it out.
Okay. I
We
just
got
thought it was
most
an
of them,
idea.
you know.
I was just trying to help.
No, it's a good
Give me a moment to think about it.
Oh.
That seems fair. I suppose we could camp out for the evening, but it seems I did not come prepared for that experience.
Well, I was thinking of coming back later anyways and, tending to the body.
I mean, we could stay in the inn for the night. It's technically free, which I'm never opposed to.
Bott would want to clean it again. I don't like this idea. We have 5 people who need healing. We need to get them
Oh
home
yeah,
right away.
yeah, yeah. I forgot. They would
6?
probably, yeah, no.
5. No, it's
5.
Blood. blood. Guys, you got them down to 1 life on most of them, and then
Wow.
hit them again for almost like lethal full damage.
Yeah.
All right, back to the prison.
Let's go.
Is there room in the cart for everyone?
I would like to go back to town.
Okay.
Well, I support that plan. These fellas could use a little more support, a little bit of water.
Sorry, say that again?
You're not familiar with water.
No, what is that?
He points over to the stream. There's water for the
That's
milk.
dry. It's dry.
There's a little bit of water.
I think he means water.
Oh.
Oh,
Different, you know, like tones and such. I get it.
that's fair. You're hard to hear sometimes. I don't understand everything you're saying.
Me?
Yeah, a little bit. A little tough. It's all right. No worries. And then he just like manhandles the chains and like starts like heading back to the direction of the cart.
I will follow the back.
All right. So I'm assuming everyone's heading along.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. After a short period of time, it's starting to hit like near dusk when you guys get back to the like 6 o'clock-ish. It's starting to hit that golden period. You get back to the cart. This was meant to be like one of those like, not chained carts, but each side has like a little like lock or hook to it to where you can hook them around and do it. I do apologize, but there's not enough space for everyone. It's not very fast, so I don't want to go too quickly. The bumpy ride might not be comfortable, so it's gonna have a slow drive back to town, if that's all right.
That's okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
okay.
fine.
So you guys head back to town.
How far out is this place from town?
Now they're on the cart, a couple miles, which is probably gonna be like with a cart going a little like relative like walking speed. Could be a couple hours. Could be like 9, 10 p.m. before you get back.
Okay, but it's only like a few miles.
Yeah, it's only about from here to about 4 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad. It's 6 now. Yeah, about 2 hours maybe walk back.
Okay.
All right, so a little bit of time passes, and you guys are starting to pull up into the streets of Driftwood. You make it. You get to like where the river is. You start heading down the river. Get to the big overpass that takes you over. Oh, sorry, friends. It's gonna be a little bumpy. And then as it gets over the bridge, get into this main town. So, all right. So I suppose you need to discuss matters with the captain. If that's correct. I will be taking these prisoners to the jail, if that's all right with you.
Is that where the captain is?
He is very nearby at the town hall, I believe at this point. So,
Oh, that's where we're supposed to meet him.
yes,
Yes.
it's a.
Yeah.
I
Yes, Gianna, that is where we're supposed to read it.
Connecting
Yes.
those dots like that true detective.
It is his particular. It is his office, so I would assume it might be a little late for this evening, but that's not a problem. No worries. If he's not
I've
back,
trained you.
come back first thing tomorrow morning, and we should have this all of the paperwork figured out by then. Let's. He then, at that point, after realizing it might be a little late, if you want to come back tomorrow, I think that would probably be the best idea.
Okay.
Where?
Big Ed, I
Yes.
need to tell you the truth about something.
Oh, that sounds good, friend.
I have met you before.
At this point, I just want to walk away. I'm just gonna
Well,
walk.
that's strange.
ahead.
I recognize a lot of faces around here. You look familiar, but I don't think I've met you yet before.
I was Goethe.
Goethe. You're not Goethe. She's a librarian.
Bless my soul. Oh.
The other Goethe.
Oh.
Oh, that is.
I wore a dress and a nice hat.
That was you. You look pretty. You look a lot more
It
different.
was.
That's you look different now.
Oh my
What changed? What?
I don't have a sister.
You lied to
I've
Big
never
Ed?
had a sister.
Wow.
I trusted you, friend.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, but I just have to be honest.
Oh no!
That's all right. I'm not too hurt by it.
He's sniffling.
No, Big Ed, I'm so sorry. It was this whole thing and this whole plan, and you know we didn't want anyone to like get onto us, and I'm really
But
sorry.
I hope you take your librarian for a date someday.
Thanks, friend.
It sounded nice.
Yeah.
What did we do? No!
Yeah, I'm getting close. I have almost enough money now to feel.
And I still think you are a great person.
Roll a persuasion check. You lied to me.
I rolled a 2.
Oh no!
This whole everyone over here is.
You know, guys, it's okay. I understand. It's a normal occurrence. I'll take them up to get them figured out. You guys come back tomorrow. I'll do the paperwork. Good night, everybody.
Hey, wait! Wait!
He's gone. He's hurt.
Oh!
Give me a moment.
Shoulders.
What was that?
We hurt the people
Give me a moment.
closest to us, even when we
I'll
don't
wait for
need
Bott's
to.
response, depending on what this is. Like,
Oh my god, I'm so sad.
The truth hurts us more
What?
than anything in this world.
Oh
Who
my
are
God.
you?
What do you mean? Who am I? Who
Bott,
are
do you have
you?
anything for me? Oh, they're probably having a vote going on right now.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Big Ed, I want to help you with that date. I give him some of my gold.
Oh.
Bott, how much gold do you have?
Oh.
Oh, you have 1 gold piece because you spent all of it to get the
That's right.
oil.
He's got 1 gold, 9 silver, 60,
60
copper.
Okay, so
9 silver and 60 copper.
you have a small pouch, and you toss it to Big Ed. You know, it's so bad. And still keeps going, though. Like, he catches it, looks at it, and says, thank you, and then keeps going.
Incredible.
Okay.
What an arc.
It is now roughly 10 p.m. The moon is up. It is a nice, bright moonlight. Clear skies. Stars are bright. Do you guys have any... Are you guys going to rest anywhere for the evening?
I'd like to return to the church.
Church?
Yeah, I have a letter I need to write.
Are you guys all heading back to the church? Or...
You can join us.
Where are we staying tonight?
I'm going to stay with the Church of Ilmater, I'm sure.
You going to sleep on like a pew or something?
No,
I think,
no, I've got a private. I can sleep in the library. There are some private
There,
rooms.
like
For
a
those in
nearby,
need.
is there an inn by the church? So,
Is there anywhere for us to sleep?
Yes, of course.
actual bed.
Oh, then I'll go
Yes,
with you.
there's room for
Is it
those.
free?
I'm sure. Yes.
I will go with you.
Wonderful.
I'll go with you too. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll go right beside.
So the bunch of you head where the town hall is. It's not too far from the church. It's a small walk.
I'm coming too.
All right. So you head back inside up to the familiar church. The moonlight is out. As you head inside,
I'm not going in yet.
Okay.
Oh.
Just-
The doors open, and you make your way inside. And as you head in, it's relatively empty in here, except you do see the way that the stairs are, and like the way that it's still under construction. You can see that there is a light on at like one of the like top rooms that has like partially exposed, and there are a few like candles lit nearby.
Sure.
So, people, Mother Nor and Brother Martine are most likely wrapping up for the evening at best.
I don't think we need to disturb them.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
late.
just like, give me the nearest place to like a place to sleep.
Can I show them to the sleeping chambers
Sure.
for the
Yeah.
needy?
Remember we discussed that the sleeping chambers aren't finished yet?
That's right.
But
that's
you
right.
are welcome to the pews, which are long enough and comfortable, at least better than the floor that you guys have been having.
Yeah.
Is it?
It is long enough for you. You're kind of like off the side a little bit, like the amount of like width that your shoulders have. It's not quite super comfortable, but like if you turn your side,
Yeah.
be comfortable.
You can make it work.
Yeah.
We can shove 2 together.
Okay. So,
I'm just going to be outside talking to my patron.
all right.
That's all. And
Okay.
then when I'm done, I'll go inside.
So you guys head back in. You guys lay down for the evening. Bott, are you finding a spot comfortable on the pew, or are you just gonna like go back to where you cross-legged the first time for the sermon and just hang out?
Oh.
Oh, Bott.
I would like to write a letter though.
And I also,
Okay.
I'm not gonna go to sleep until
I will
know
go
what's in the
WHER. It is best to keep watch.
Okay.
Go where? Go where it's safe to keep watch.
Okay. So
Where?
Yeah.
Yeah, weird that it responded like that. Yeah, so you go, well, I guess since people are wrapping up, people haven't crashed for the evening yet. Israfel, there is a small study that is available, like in the corner, like with a candle that you can light and start writing your letter. Cal Luna, what are you interested in doing? Just,
Yeah.
all right. You find a nice pew right in the middle, pick a spot. Plenty of opening spaces.
I'm hurt. I'm tired. I raged.
Fair enough.
Long day.
Blackston?
Yeah, I just want to get like kind of a pew as close to the door as possible, just like keep wait for Nova to come in, and when she comes in, that's when I'm gonna knock out.
Okay. Okay.
Aw, he waited for Nova.
Perfect.
I want to make sure she doesn't die.
All right. So you find a spot. You're kind of just hanging out, like not in earshot.
Does anyone need a pillow?
Not in earshot.
Bot, you carrying pillows? You holding out on us?
Bot, do you have a pillow?
I wrap up my cape.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, come on. Really?
Okay.
Why though?
I had a joke there. That's part of doing it. It's fine. You're good. You're good.
I don't need it.
Very nice of you, Bot. Is anyone gonna take the?
I'm good with that.
No.
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Let's see. Oh my goodness. There we go. Come on.
Thank you, though.
No.
Thank
Thank
you,
you
Bott.
for the
Really sweet of
consideration.
you.
Okay. So Bot, you wrap up your thing.
Sleep well.
You too.
All right.
It's been a day.
I'll get to yours you guys in a second. While you're going up, you easily light one. There's a easy like match set, whatever. You light a candle and begin working. What are you writing? Oh.
Oh, go ahead.
I want to go outside to her before I go to bed.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll finish up what you're writing.
Sure.
What are you writing?
I'm writing a letter to Father Larch of my home village, informing him that I will be attempting to perform a religious ceremony on a fellow out in the woods, and it's my first time, and I'm hoping for his guidance in the future, but I'm going to try my best.
Okay.
Tea.
It's a letter.
I know.
I've never properly buried a person.
I know. I think it's cute.
Okay.
Hey, it's hard to do.
Sounds good.
It's horrible.
Let's see. So that's cool. Blackston, you're kind of just chilling in a pew,
I'm
like
just
close to
chilling
the door,
Close to the door. I don't have to like hear her.
leaned back, just doing
Indiana
a.
Jones style,
just
but
as-
like without a hat, so it's not that cool.
Fair enough. Cal Luna,
Yes.
before you pass out for the bed for the night, you're going up to
Yeah.
Nova.
Yeah, but towards the end of her conversation, so it's like when she's coming in, but I'm
When
coming
she
in.
comes back in, okay, you greet her at the door. Bot, you find a spot. I wish I knew what mood Bot was in because that would be funny. Bot, actually, in this case, what's your mood?
I can tell.
Because this will dictate whether or not.
I am feeling loving.
Yes, you
Oh
are.
no, I'm getting the sim counter ready.
Simp counter.
So if you're feeling loving, you find the best place to find with that particular mood. You go to where the altar is. So you have the stairs, and you have like a main altar in the front. You turn around to the main altar and take your sentry kneel position, and you look down where your eyes are facing the main doorway, where you have a huge peripheral vision of like the entire thing. So you're looking towards the entrance, and you have just a great vision, great view of everything. Nova, what's the conversation? What do you say?
Oh my gosh. Hi. I know we just talked yesterday, but I just wanted to say that here's how my day went. I'm just gonna like talk about everything that happened and
Okay.
like everything. I'll be like, I also killed a woman, and it was really cool. And I also did some healing, which was really fun. And yeah, that's all. How are you?
So, after a small conversation where you're kind of just like looking up at the stars and enjoying the view, you, in the distance, caught you off guard. You see almost like a shooting star. And what's weird about this particular shooting star is it flies over, and you lose it for a second. It feels like it just stops and stays in one spot. That's what you see. You see a shooting star, and then you see one like it flies over, and then kind of like sticks in an area.
Is it
You're
like,
enjoying constellations, and you're looking for them, and you're kind of pointing out some of the constellations in the area, and you can't seem to find one that's familiar to you. Maybe not this time of year, not this rotation.
okay.
It's also a little cloudy. So it's clear skies in the sense that like you can see the stars are bright, but it's a little cloudy. It seems a little dim vision, but that's when you can spot the star through the sky.
Okay, I'm just gonna stare at that one star.
Okay.
Just kind of, I don't know, like, I'll be like, oh, I saw you. That was, got my eye on you. You're not going anywhere. And then just like stare at it.
Okay.
Just kind of,
How long do you stare at said star before you wrap things up for the evening?
5 minutes?
Okay.
Yeah.
5 minutes passes. Stars are twinkling, pretty bright. It's a beautiful sight.
Okay.
You feel as if you're, what's the word for it? Satisfied? No. You feel as if you were comforted. As if you feel like that, as you are like staring and intently focusing on that, you feel almost like a warm embrace, like a blanket coming over your shoulders, just like a very comforting feeling.
Okay. All right.
In this relatively cool evening, you have a moment of warmth and comfort.
Okay. When I feel good, I'm gonna like stand up, kind of brush myself off, and then go inside the church.
Okay. Upon entering, you're still.
Just like that.
Kaluna, you see her enter.
Hey, Nova,
Yeah.
do you think we could go back outside and talk for a second?
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Let me just walk out. So, you remember the other day when you did that, like, weird thing, and then you knew things about me?
Oh, the tarot cards. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the truth is, I kind of have been hiding something, but I don't really know much about it, and then I kind of want to show her the mark.
Okay.
I pull off the band and show it to her.
Heavy plot.
And
Heavy lore.
to be honest, I can't really remember much before I met Isra, and I was wondering if you could do the thing again, and maybe you could help me figure out more about it.
Sure, I can do that for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
thank you. It's
just-
been so stressed. I've been asking so many people about it, and I know I can't. It's stressful.
I know, but just know it's sort of a guideline. It's not going to like tell you all the answers.
I mean, it told you a lot of the answers before,
I mean, yeah, Tara really knows.
so you might know more of the answers now.
Perhaps, yeah.
Well, do the thingy.
Okay. All right.
There's some crazy occult stuff happening in the church.
It's outside the church.
Right on the
What do you
steeple.
want to know? You want to know about your past?
I want to know
Church
about
steeple?
this mark. I don't.
Okay. We can try to figure
Thank
something
you.
out.
I've
Yeah.
just been so flustered about it.
Okay.
What you got?
5 of Cups.
Ooh.
Okay. So with this card, I'll show you it. There's a witch, and she has 3 spilt glasses here, but she's got
What was inside of them?
probably wine or mead.
Oh.
And then over here's a table with like a party with 2 more glasses and a bottle with more wine or mead.
A party for 2 people?
Well, it could be a party for 1, it could be a party for 2.
Oh.
But I like to look at it overall, not so much detailed.
Okay.
But basically, you're worrying about something here, but you should really be focusing on all the good things that are going on here. And I know it's really hard to get your mind off of the things that have spilt and the things that you're worried about, but if you come over here, you'll feel much better.
So are you saying that I shouldn't be so worried about this and I should just focus on what's happening with everyone right
yeah.
now?
How are you feeling now?
I'm still really stressed about it.
The past is the past. You can't change it.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
I want to at least know what it is.
And I'm sure we'll come across something along the way, but you can't worry about it. You can't let it control your life. You know?
Okay. I can accept that for now.
I hope that makes you feel better.
Not really.
Sorry.
It's okay. Maybe I can get another one sometime.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go back to that weird seat, pew, play thing, and lay
Okay.
down.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks for letting me do this, and thank you for opening up. I really appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I haven't really told the others about it yet. Only Isra knows. So can we not tell them?
I won't tell anyone.
All right. Thank you.
It's not my story to tell.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
And then I'm just gonna walk over to the pew
Okay. You walk back to your pew.
and pass out. Oh wait, I have to tie the thing back up.
All right.
I love that.
Nova, you return inside. Blackston, you notice.
Yeah, all right. Then I just knock out. Just a little.
All right.
Hey.
So, you done? You done out there? You done?
Oh yeah, just hanging out,
All right, good.
enjoying the stars. You know. You know me. Love my stars.
Yeah, you and your
Stars.
stars, whatever
Yeah,
it is.
yeah.
As long as you just get some sleep, that is all that matters. So.
You're always so worried about me. For what reason?
Well, maybe because you like to do crazy things, and you're probably gonna get died. You're gonna get unalived out there.
Look what I did today. I kicked some ass, took some names.
You did kick some ass, and I applaud you for that. But
Thank you.
you're just lucky the rest of us were there too, or else you never know what.
No, I know I couldn't have gone through with it. I couldn't have done it without all of you.
Exactly.
So, anyway, good night. Can't
night.
say sweet dreams because you won't have any dreams. So, I bid you farewell into the morning, and I'm gonna go lay down on a pew and sleep.
All right, good. I'm just gonna knock out
Okay.
too right there.
You knock out where you're at. Nova, when you go to lay down, you get comfortable, kind of like stare up to the sky. Some of this has like some windows like on the ceiling, and you can have a nice enjoyable night as you stare off into the stars. Bott, I guess since you are awake for this, you're the head of the guard shift. Nothing crazy goes on, but rolling perception check.
I hate this.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, I really
We're
hate
dead. The church is dead. The church is burning down.
Church.
Again,
going
perception doesn't mean something is there.
It's been a rough day.
We just need to pray to RN Jesus and just fix the dice because we've had a lot of bad rolls
no,
today.
no,
The
Please say
dice
if they have a
gods have
dice
not been kind to
exorcism.
us.
None of
today.
y'all are praying to ill matter, and it's showing.
All right. So,
Hump is
Bott,
Neither are you.
the night.
You're not wrong.
You spit. Oh, sorry.
The Rona, you guys. The Rona. All right. So,
Oh,
Bott,
man.
you
Is anyone else awake?
Nope.
No, I fell asleep in the study.
you were watching the whole thing. The last person that you saw Cal go, and you saw him go out. After a few seconds, you could hear the. I'm waiting for it.
Oh god, that's too accurate.
You are quite confident that one is asleep. You see Black's in the corner, hasn't moved for a little while. That one's weird. Don't know if that one sleeps or not. It just counts. I'm referencing to you like I count. And then, of course, the last person you do see is Nova. Is there anything you're interested in doing? Are you interested in talking, or?
So,
What you want?
I try to think back on my flashback.
Okay. Let's see.
There was a sleeping figure.
Roll me a. Let's just do an intelligence check for memory.
come on, don't roll a 1.
I feel it.
I rolled a 4.
With your 4, with your -1 to intelligence, you try to recollect the memory. It comes back to you, the deja vu of what it was, and you think to yourself. You look back, you replay the memory, the moment in your head in which you looked out through the window and saw the moonlight, looked down to a person, saw the moonlight that was carrying in. You can't depict much of the memory itself is foggy for you at the moment, but you do feel like an emotion. You feel compassion, and this is one of the first times in a while that you had something made you feel a certain way. It didn't change it. Thinking about this memory, this moment, this instance, it made you feel a moment of compassion and care.
Do I remember what the person looked like?
It's a little foggy right now. You go and try to replay the thoughts. You look down. You can see that it's a figure slumped on a bed in the memory that you have, but you don't recognize them, or you can't make out the features in the lighting as well as what you have.
I stand up and put a hand on each of my friends' sleeping heads, and I feel that same compassion again for them.
You go around, making your rounds, saying good night to every single one of your memories.
Can I wake up? No, I'm kidding. I don't know.
Bott doesn't need to do a stealth check, just kind of walking around making a moment. As you walk past Nova, she seems like she's restless this evening. Can't make much of it.
My heart.
Bott, after going around, making your turn, making your moves, you go.
Does it look like she is having a nightmare?
Let's see. Let's be kind. Let's make an investigation check on
Why are you
this.
having nightmares?
I rolled a 15.
It looks like it.
I wake her.
All right. So there's a time lapse here. You didn't sleep as easy as you go to sleep easy and you fall asleep comfortably, feeling comforted. But in your dreams, it's as if it's one of those like third-person dreams where like you see yourself for a second and like it's not you're in like it's a third-person not third-person omniscient. Third-person fixed is the type of viewpoint this is. It's a third-person fixed, and it's a view of you in just lying there comfortably in the pew, and the vision moves up, and you see it turn as you look through the window. And as you look through the windows, all the bright stars, the vibrant stars that you saw, they're no longer the bright stars that they were when you fell asleep. They resemble, each and every one of them resembles the mark that was on Calvin's arm. And as soon as you're starting to like see that and be restless and uncomfortable by the what's the word for it? Man, I can't even. There's a word. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Come on, get to the Lord.
I cannot get there because I suck. You're looking, and it's disturbing to see what seems like a branded, dark, visceral image in the stars that you once found beautiful. And as you start to like have that discomfort and moment, Bott wakes you up, like almost like
It is okay. I am here.
Oh my god. I look up at the sky and see if their stars are there.
Wake up in panic. Look, stars are back to normal. Nothing's changed.
What the heck?
That was really weird. Thank you, Bott, for waking me.
Do you need a hug?
Yeah, actually, I think I do. Wow, that was really weird.
Hug.
Do you say it like,
I say that out loud.
Bless you.
Hug.
Hug, yeah. Thank you, Bott, I appreciate it. Okay, well,
Do you want a pillow?
That's a no.
no, Bott, I appreciate it. I think I'm okay. Thank you, though. I'll talk to you I'll talk to you in the morning. Sorry,
Okay. Good night.
good night. And I'm just gonna kind of lay back down and just like think about what happened. Not really gonna sleep.
You lay back down, Bott, you finish your rounds, head back to your position, and resume the sentry mode. Nova, you think about what you saw in the short moment that you saw it. And you just, it's like the image is burned into your mind. The view of like, almost like I don't want to use the word black hole, but like a very, where the stars would be is almost what feels like emptiness. And like when you're imaging because you got pulled out of the dream. You had the image for a second, and it's like the image of you looking through that viewpoint of the window and seeing the stars be the mark of Kaluna's arm. That vision, just that instance, that picture stays with you, and you just can't make anything of it tonight. Eventually, you roll to sleep. You guys are, and that's where we're gonna take a break. That's gonna be the episode for the night.
Oh my god!
What?
That's insane!
You guys are fucked up. What's up?
You're gonna get fucking more.
Oh my gosh. Does it help that he's just not getting to the meat? I'm just like, tell me more. Tell me more.
That
Did he have a
is
card?
going to be the conclusion of this evening.
Wow. Wow.
Okay, so we're gonna.
Something about Blackstone. I don't know. I feel like
Wait a minute, something about-
who are you?
Who are you?
I'm miserable.
We're gonna.
Oh man, we love the church here. Also, fucking
Okay,
die.
save this energy for the next
Okay,
session,
alright,
folks.
alright.
Keep your thoughts, write down your emotions. We are going to resume this moment. When we come back in, the sun is going to be shining, and you're going to have an awkward moment of Mother Nor coming down and being like,
The hell?
Hey.
"All right,
She seems chill.
yeah, she's all right
What
with
in
it."
the name
She's
of
also
Ilmater?
she has in fact said like it's okay to sleep here for the night. We would offer more beds, but we only have pews for the moment.
It happened.
Anyways, that's where we're going to leave off for the night.
Before we go,
Yes.
thank you to Lark Network for rating us.
Oh, shoot, we got rated?
Incredible,
Nice.
incredible,
Sweet.
yes. Yeah, we got up to like 35 viewers at one point.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that. It was.
So-
it was
That's
great.
crazy. Well,
Yeah.
thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Appreciate all the support.
Yeah.
And to anyone who has not joined our Discord, if you could check out
Do
in
it.
the link below or back in our About page, our Discord. If you don't use it, you should, because it's going to be affecting Bott more and more. For example, today he just got a certain level up, and you got to choose how his points were leveled or how his health was allocated. However, in the future, he's going to hit level 3, and he's going to have some real decisions based off of his character. Not only just character, and once we hit a higher level, we'll see a multi-class eventually one day. And then, of course, all the support for our Twitch points. Those are awesome. What's kind of cool is we don't know when you guys speak for Bott or what's going on, so I kind of want to go back and see what was said. Once we hit a certain number, I think it was 10,000, we will be giving Bott his first spell. You guys don't know the lore with this yet, but there is something unique about this individual, about Bott himself, their self?
We're 32% of the way to the goal.
32% of the way.
All right.
So if we're 32% of the way there, that means that we had that's good. That means either three things, Bott said three things from the audience. I'm really excited to see just, how that's working. We are going to be workshopping it. We want to see more interaction from you guys, and we have more ideas, and we're just going to kind of implement them as they go. And again,
54%.
sorry?
54%.
54%.
Wow.
Bott's going to be,
I'm just looking at it and it's going boop, boop,
Bott's
boop.
going to be a spellcaster soon enough.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Thank you again for watching this stream this evening. We will be back next Wednesday at 7 p.m.
Woo.
So we'll see you then.
Thank
Squared.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
Fine.